What? What? Huh? What happened to me? Oh, we'll go back here. Act as if you didn't see anything. I don't want any of you in chat being like, oh, what was that? What was that? Nothing happened, okay? If I see a single person mention what happened, nuh-uh. I'll be angry. Boop, boop. Actually, while you guys are waiting, well, you're not waiting anymore. Hold on. You're kind of waiting. If my phone would work. Come on. Come on. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer. Wow! Would you look at that? Yahoo! Yahoo! There was something I was gonna say. Psh, that doesn't matter. Whatever I was gonna say, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see over on the tube, perhaps, there was a new short posted 5 minutes ago? Did you guys see that? Do you guys have notifications on the tube? It's fine. I can play the video here if you want. I feel like that would be fun, right? Yeah, that way you guys don't have to head on over. I'll play it here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Where is it? Oh no, I gotta find it. It's over, it's in this file. Here we go. Are you guys ready for the most amazing... I was forced to become a... Whoa. What the frick? What just happened?
I was forced to become a femboy. You see, one time...
Can you guys hear it? Oh, let me turn this off. I don't know if you guys... You play sound. Play? Could you please play sound? Could you please... Where is it? Loop? No.
I was forced to become a
It's just very loud.
You see, one time I jokingly asked, how much did
So, I'll restart it. I'll shut up now. I'll shut up.
I was forced to become a femboy. You see, one time I jokingly asked, how much to turn me into a femboy? Well, my chat took this very seriously. So, in the end, we decided on 1,500 Australian dollars for the first month, never expecting it to actually happen. And then, one day I was streaming and wow, somebody donated $2,000 towards the cause. So, I'm a femboy now. And now I post daily pictures of my tummy on Twitter. So that's how...
Bop! Bop! Did you guys like it? You're a femboy, I knew it. I can't deny it. I'm not allowed to deny it. We know this. That's a good one. You weren't forced, shaking my head. I was forced. I have the whole story. Hold on. Let me turn the audio on. You guys are gonna get blasted with sound again. You just ignore the blasting of sound. 3, 2, 1.
I was forced to become...
There we go. Okay, hold on. Where is it? See how I said I jokingly asked? Okay, I jokingly asked. And then my chat took this very serious. So far I haven't had any free will, right? I jokingly asked, then chat took this very seriously, right? So then we decided on it, and then someone actually did it, and that's how I was forced to become a femboy. It's very simple. That one with the pink sweater where you see your ear is good too. What do you mean the one with the pink sweater where you see, huh? Do you mean the picture? The femboy picture? Hold on, let me bring it up. I know you guys love your femboy pictures, so. Oh, also, okay, so I haven't actually finished it. I was meant to finish this, but we do have a timeout corner. It's very big. Oh, hold on. Maybe we make the corner a little bit smaller. Maybe this is good. Yeah, we've got a timeout corner. It's not done. It's not done, but we do have a timeout corner. So, if you guys say anything bad, if you guys say anything bad, you're gonna get put in the timeout corner. All right. I'll give you guys your dunce's hat back. Do we still have the dunce's hat? No. Maybe I shouldn't just open random stuff on my computer. Oh well, we'll find the dunce's hat another day. What was the other? There was something else I was gonna do. Maybe I just forgot. I think I forgot. I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh well. We didn't get to see it because Carl broke everything yesterday right when I woke up. Oh yeah! Did you guys... You guys heard about that, right? How, my internet broke. It came back maybe... more than 5 minutes. It took more than 5 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes later, it came back to being powered on. And I was like, yes! So, I'm looking at like my delayed VOD. I just did this for a minute. My ear was itchy. I was scratching my ear. And then I turned my head. But, yeah, no. Whatchamacallit? My internet broke and it didn't come back for like the longest of time. I genuinely thought it was like broken again. Does Kaho only have 3 ears? At any one time I only have 3 ears. No, hold on. There you go, 4 ears. You've never seen the one on the right? No. This is my left ear, your guys' is right. That's my right ear and your guys' left ear. Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's just because I'm always looking at chat. Chat used to be over here, so I used to always look over here and then, yeah. You guys move around from time to time. You guys go comfy on your chair. So you guys are allowed to keep your chair. Alright, let me bring up that image that Moosey wanted. I actually don't know which one you're talking about. Huh? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Oh well. Oh, I see it. Put Jonathan in his corner. Is there a way I can like, hold on. Is there a way that I can take Jonathan out of the normal chat? And then give Jonathan his own chat in the little corner? Is this... I genuinely want to see now if I can do this. Isolate someone. Is this something I can do? I don't think this is something I can do without having to figure out how to code on this stupid this stupid thing. Yeah, I don't think this is something I can do. Just give Jonathan his own little chat in the corner. You were so mean. You deserve it. Ooh, so how are you all doing today? Is everyone doing well? I thought I was gonna get a little bit of a rest before stream. I was genuinely, I wish I could say that the short was posted 15 minutes ago because I, you know, scheduled it right before stream so that anyone who sees it immediately will see that I'm also live and will, you know, think maybe I should, but no, turns out that I might have just been up working on it until 15 minutes ago. So we're But it's done. It's done. It took me a while because I haven't used the program I used for it, but it worked in the end. Yeah. Ban Jonada, it'll be fine. Yeah, we're not allowed to ban Jonada. Only time him out. That's a rule for all the mods in the channel. No banning Jonada, only timing him out. Jonada is no longer doing well. Well, I hope you were doing well. Moosey's tummy hurts and he is mad at the government. Wow. Well, you know, I don't actually know if you know this, but this video is the stream is actually sponsored. Can I find a good image for that? No, I don't. All these images are of actual warfare, and I kind of feel bad for this. I don't want to put a picture of like actual warfare on screen. Hold on, like no. Damn it. Well, anyways, this whatchamacallit? This stream is sponsored by Insurgency. It's sponsored by coups. If you are angry with your government, you can coup your government. Grab enough people, start a civil war, and win the civil war, and it will be fine. Is there any reason why your tummy hurts, or is it just a hurty tummy day today? My tummy actually surprisingly been doing fine. I haven't been able to walk for the past week, and you know, you guys know this, but after last stream I took a picture of my legs to do like a leg by leg comparison of like, you know, how they're looking, making sure that my right leg is okay. My right leg was double the size of my left leg. My right leg had swollen so much, it was double the size of my left leg. So now I have, like, not like a cast, but like I got something wrapped around my leg to help it not be so insanely swollen. But it means I haven't been exercising at all. Normally when I don't exercise, my like tummy like starts to really hurt because it's, you know. But no, surprisingly, maybe it's just because I haven't been eating too horribly, because that's usually the reason, right? Is because I kind of eat too bad for someone that's not exercising for a week. But no, my tummy's been fine, thankfully. Mutant ban everyone but Moose. You know, actually, banning people is actually pretty bad for their reputation, because if you ban someone, it goes on their permanent Twitch record. So timing someone out is fine, because timing someone out just like will do it within your chat, right? Like Twitch knows a lot of people just do that as a joke. So yeah, timing someone out is just a like warning, it doesn't do anything. But if you choose to ban someone and then unban them, then you think it's funny because like you ban them and then you unban them. But no. If you ban someone, they whatchamacallit, they do not their like little ban request goes to Twitch. But what if we lose Kaho Tummy? You want to see more Kaho Tummy? I got Kaho Tummy. Alright, that's enough. That's enough Kaho Tummy. You guys only deserve so much. Take a bath, compression. I don't think bath has enough, whatchamacallit? I don't think a bath has enough, like, PSI to compress my leg into not being swollen anymore. I mean, a bath would be nice, you know, just a nice warm bath, but I think it's gonna push all the swelling out of my leg. Lucy says we don't need to pay taxes, but no Kaho stream, so no. You do need to pay taxes on Kaho streams. We've talked about this before. You are part of the cult. You have to pay your tithings, okay? All of you guys are paying your tithings, which is a-okay, but don't go spreading the rumor that there's no taxes here. We charge exorbitant taxes even. 10% of your income. No, in fact, we'll one up the Mormon church. 11% of your income has to go to the Kaho Nyanako channel. That's right. Who's better, the Kaho church or the Mormon church? It's the Kaho church. Whoever becomes the Kaho spouse, make Kaho eat. I eat fine, okay? I eat my breakfast. I eat my dinner. I usually eat my lunch. And that's about it. Yeah. Find the pink sweater picture. I got 3 of them. Which pink sweater picture do you want? Oh, let me. I'll just like scroll through them, and then you'll tell me when. Yeah. Alright. Here's the first pink sweater picture. I'll leave it over here, and then give me a yay. Oh, there's the ear. I think you mean this one. Yahoo, baby, yahoo! For the taxes, we demand tummy pics and timing out bun. None of you even timed out bun. I offered to time out bun, but none of you timed out bun. Just Max, and that's why Max is become a martyr for a week. Starting from 2 days ago. We should probably remember when he is no longer a martyr. When? It was Friday. So on Friday, on the next Friday, 4 days before Christmas tummy. Yeah. What did the bun do? What did the bun do? You know what, Valid? Jonah said he would pay for Bun to be a femboy for a week yesterday. She ignored him! Oh. You sure you don't want to take up the... You're not going to be a femboy? Honestly, it isn't easy being a femboy. I can say now, being a femboy is pretty hard. Definitely not harder than being a woman. But it's pretty hard, I must say. BB even volunteered as tribute. Yeah, you may have volunteered as tribute, but whoever was shooting the gun, Moose, and Jonada, both chose to avoid your desperate attempts to jump in front of the bullet right before the trigger was pulled. And they just aimed at Moose and yeah. So it's not my fault that you volunteered for as tribute and didn't get shot. BB should be banned and her mod status should go over to John. No, I don't think you're gonna get mod status. Shut up. You cross-dress once for cosplay. Yeah. What? Did you ever say the character? I remember you said you have cross-dressed once, because you said, you're making fun of the fact that I don't have to hide my boobs when I cross-dress. When? I mean, I've never cross-dressed before, but if I ever do like a cross-dress cosplay, well, I mean, I've never technically cross-dressed, but I've also worn, like, clothing in the men's aisle, and my boobs are hidden. So, have I cross-dressed? Have I accidentally cross-dressed? That's the real question. But yeah, I remember you making fun of my small boobature. Just say bra and scratch. Baby, you're allowed to delete any message you want. In fact, feel free to time them out. Feel free to time people out if you so desire. Ever since finding out that I can just do that for 60 seconds, I have felt so powerful. Oh, I can almost guarantee no one has heard of the character. It was from an obscure DS game. Oh, I mean, I didn't own like a DS. No, I did own a, oh my god, what am I trying to say? I owned a DS, but I had to share my DS. And so I kind of didn't play the DS too often. But I also did own the DS at some point, though I only played the popular games, to be fair. Crossing Kaho. Well, you guys, I've been cross-dressing for the past, week now. Every day I cross-dress for you guys as a femboy. It's, you know, we go full circle at some point. At some point the femboy becomes so femme that you forget about the boy part. Oh, it's not cross-dressing. Oh, you can time out everyone but Maxi. I mean, yeah, you've never deserved the timeout. I just got bribed to time you out. And, I genuinely would have to go through my games. I can't even remember the name right now. Oh, it's that obscure. That makes sense, that makes sense. It's not cross-dressing because I am a femboy, is what you're saying. Okay. I mean, I don't have any arguments at the moment. Give me a month to cook and I'll have an argument. So obscure even Bun doesn't know. Yeah, it's Bun dressed up as E.T. from famous game E.T. From the famous Nintendo game E.T. I was gonna say, do you think E.T. was named after extraterrestrial? I feel like it was definitely named after extraterrestrial. In fact, I feel like that would be how the name E.T. for like aliens in general, like extraterrestrials, probably came about. Max deserves a full band. So he might go to bed, it's already illegal. Oh. What's illegal o'clock? I feel like, when would most of the crime happen? If I were to do a crime, I'd do it at 3 AM in the morning. 3:30. I'd do it at 3:30 in the morning, right? Because all the night owls have gone to bed. All the people who wake up early haven't woken up yet. And I have time, right? Because I think technically the time when the most people are asleep is 4:30 AM. But if I start the crime at like 3:30 or 4, then I have time to finish the crime. You know, you gotta think about finishing the crime. Concerning Discovery, I cannot find my game. Oh no. Like for all of your games? Like, is this like a game box or... Huh? This is concerning if you can't find any games you used to own. You know, recently, because I jailbroke my 3DS, right? I technically didn't jailbreak it. I got one of those, things that jailbreaks it for you. Like the things that you sort of insert the SD card in and it will jailbreak it for you and you just download the games onto that. And I now own the translated version of Tomodachi Life. Do you guys remember Tomodachi Life? Yeah! And so, I am so... I mean, I've had it for a little while. I just haven't played it yet because I wanted to do other stuff. But I do own it and I'm excited to play it at some point. When it comes up on my game list as I make do the rest of the games. Missy wakes up before 4:30. See, that's why I do my crime at 3. Hiya, yahoo! Magnus Plum 09N. Yahoo! You a femboy now? I'm not allowed to deny it. I've got there's a chainsaw at head level. I'm not allowed to deny it. All DS, 3DS, and and Vita. Oh, I mean, that would be concerning if you can't, like, if you full stop cannot find the games. Bruce spit out my game case right now. He came to your house trying to steal Booker, but he got a little bit, whatchamacallit? He got a little bit distracted. Found the game case and was like, oh, maybe I want to play. Jonathan's calling the CEO of Nintendo right now for jailbreaking their products. Ooh. Ooh, well, I hate to break it to you. No, I suppose most products probably aren't. Yeah, I feel like most people wouldn't jailbreak their things. But it is becoming very common for, like, DS, 3DS, for people just to jailbreak them. Especially 3DSs, I would say. It's very concerning there are so many games. That's what I'm saying. But, like, it sounds something like so minor, like, there's no way you could lose your game case. But no. If you actually have lost your game case, that is very, very concerning. Maxi jailbreakers DS. Right? It's like, you know, there's like so many tutorials on the internet. And it's way easier than, like, you know, because I've tried to jailbreak a few devices, right? Xbox 360, I read the tutorial and I was like, this is so much effort. It's asking me to buy something to jailbreak it. Right, whereas the other stuff was a lot easier to jailbreak. Yeah, I think for the 3DS you only need a SD card. Once again, I didn't technically jailbreak mine. It's still technically legal. It's just the chip that goes inside of it is jailbroken. And I also, my PlayStation, the first. It's so weird just calling it a PlayStation and not, like, following it up with the name. You know? It's like saying, like, oh, I own the iPhone. And it's like, which one? I own the iPhone. The original iPhone. I wonder what it must have been like. I mean, I did own, like an iPod at some point. You know, like the ones that had the screen on it, not just like, you know, an MP3 player. I did own one of those at some point, and that was pretty similar to, like, a very, very old iPhone. You know, maybe not the iPhone 1, but maybe like the iPhone, like, 3 or something. So, I mean, I was close to having the original iPhone experience. But no, I never got the original iPhone. It's because you had too many games and had to get a separate case just for Switch, so now you have a separate storage for PSP, Switch, Game Boy, and then one case for all the DS, 3DS, and Vita. It also hurts me that no, yeah. I feel like it should be Game Boy, DS, and 3DS together. But then again, also, I feel like it would be way more convenient to base it off of, like, just trying to fill up both the boxes instead of being like, oh, but technically, the Game Boy is a little bit more thematically connected to the other two. One has 37 cases for games. You know, every time you guys say the word case, I think of a, whatchamacallit? My brain automatically goes to, like, a court case. So when I read Macy's comment, Bun has 37 cases of games, I'm like, wow, BB has that many, like, is trying to sue the game industry 37 times. They're completely different cartridge sizes. Yeah, that makes sense. For me, I was just, like, thinking about it as, like, Game Boy is, like, handheld Nintendo, and then DS is like the next handheld Nintendo, and then 3DS is like the next handheld. So yeah. Vita and DS have similar game sizes. GBA requires different storage method. Yeah, that is so fair. BB is a criminal. Alright, why? I've received a lot of... Jonathan is telling me that there's been a lot of criminal reports recently, right? Apparently. Max is a criminal. Apparently BB's a criminal. You gotta make up your mind, alright? We can't all be criminals here. One of us has to be the non-criminal. One of us has to be the cop amongst the criminals, you know, the secret agent. BB is a collector. I mean, honestly, like, why would you sell your games? Well, like, you're not gonna get that much out of it, and it's so nostalgic. What if you want to replay a game? Like, games can be replayed. Why would you ever get rid of a game? I agree. Keep the games. I mean, I own all of my games and all of my different consoles and whatnot. Technically not mine, but they're mine now. Most of them didn't start out as mine, but I got them one way or another. I'm like a monopoly, slowly making acquisitions here and there until I own everything. Yeah. The perfect analogy. BB, you would never sell your games, and you could get a lot out of it if you sold all of your games, but it would be in the thousands. Oh yeah, with how many games you own, definitely. And you said you own some rare games as well. Like, you know, I was one time looking at like a list of like PlayStation games. I wasn't planning to buy the like original game, but I was like, oh, to see like what I can get on the PlayStation. And it was like, alright, for this like really obscure game, you can still buy it at like 15 Australian dollars, you know, like 10 US dollars. People do not want that game. And then it's like, for Tomb Raider, you're gonna be paying 250 AUD. If you want to buy Tomb Raider, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money. And so the game really does matter. I don't know why I changed that. If Bun waits till our generation gets rich, she can become richer. You guys are gonna be waiting a while. I don't think... I mean, if your generation is already in your 30s and you're not, like, rich yet, I feel like, you know... I feel like it's in the 20s where like it really determines whether you guys are gonna pop off or not. Because that's when people are like looking at buying houses, buying, you know, all of that stuff. Buying like investments, like having a family, settling down in their career and job and all of that. Yeah. No, you'd never sell your games. That's one thing you would never sell. I mean, yeah, it's like, sure, you could maybe get a couple thousand off of it, but it's like, the games are worth way more than just a couple thousand to you. Sell the tumors. If anyone wants to buy the tumors, they can. I mean, when you're gonna auction off the names of the tumors at some point? When you're gonna start an auction and name each tumor after a different viewer? We're not in our 30s. Speak for yourself. BB is technically... I mean, putting the little apostrophe after, like, 30s is a little bit, you know, doing BB dirty. But BB is in a 30. Singular. Maybe one day for shits and giggles. They'll end up paying off the medical bills, and then all of those people who just named your tumors, the tumors are gone. It's worth at least 78 Hong Kong dollars. Bun, fill out the form. Yeah, you have to get them legally named. If I don't have like a certificate from the US federal government, I'm not gonna accept it. OMG, that's how I pay off the bills. That's hilarious. I mean, I totally can imagine, like, you know, 2 years from now, Bun auctioning off each tumor name for like a few thousand each. Yeah, so this one's gonna be named, who wants to name this one? But no, I think, you did say, like, they shouldn't be removed unless they actually need to be removed. So, unfortunately, the people are gonna keep their tumors. The people are gonna be able to keep their tumors. You know, I'm playing with blue tack right now, and I just remembered none of you guys have blue tack. It makes me sad every day I've learned that you guys don't own blue tack. It's so fun. You just like roll it in your hands and it's sticky, and it doesn't get the stick on your hands. It just is sticky, and it's like you can shape it into little things, and it's amazing. Do I want to be the right or the left? The real question is, why did you capitalize the B's in the word proof? You know we don't have like any moderation on this channel, right? You have to say something pretty bad to get auto modded. And even then you won't even get auto banned. You'll just get your message not sent sent in for review. Yeah. Time to chase after the Kaho at 3 a.m. I'll be robbing the Louvre. You're genuinely looking through your whole place for this damn case. Oh no! Oh, have you oh man. I feel like, what is, like, here's the thing, like I feel like it's, we've all had this this experience, right, where we all think, like, we all put something somewhere, thinking it's gonna be obvious to future us where we put that thing there, and then future us comes around, and we can't remember that it was obvious to us that we put that thing there, but we remember that we put it in an obvious place, and so we think, okay, what's an obvious place I would put this? And then you can never find it. This happened to all of us, right? It's not just me, where I'm always like, yeah, this is, you know, this is an obvious spot to put it, and then it's not an obvious spot. Blue tack? Blue tack is a, you have to Google it. It's sticky putty. It's like Play-Doh, but sticky, and you use it for like literally everything. It's like the duct tape of Australia, right? Like, if I was stranded, I would not just ask for duct tape. I would ask for duct tape and blue tack. Yeah. Yeah, so, well, apparently, like, the rest of the world doesn't know what blue tack is, and it made me very sad. Oh, I'm sure I put it somewhere incredibly stupid. But that's the thing, like, at the time, you think it's really smart. Oh my gosh, and also, whatchamacallit? Also, another thing that always gets me, right, is I always, like, look in the place I think it's obvious. So, like, say one thing that always gets lost is my drawing glove, right, the one I use for drawing on my computer. Because every time I have to, like, get up to suddenly do something, I'll just take it off and put it down on the nearest surface, right? Because I'm not going to have a special spot for it, since, like, if I want to get up to grab myself water, I might take it off so it doesn't get, like, really wet in case, I don't know, the water bottle explodes. And sometimes I chuck it on my bed, like, just very quickly, just chuck it on my bed, that's it. And then, for some reason, all this happens with my phone as well, I chuck it on my bed, easy, right? It's a black phone on a white surface. It's very easy to see. And then I go looking for my phone and I check my bed and it's not there. And then it's like in the crevice of the like sheets. Cause I'm airing out the sheets. It's not in there. And it's like, it's found its way into the strangest nook. Yeah. People playing us cancelled the task we were doing. We're all just a sim, huh? Why do you think I'm so bad at cooking? It's because people who play The Sims love when we're bad at cooking. It's not because I was born bad at cooking. It's because my creator made me bad at cooking. if you were stranded, you would want a fire strike, a fire starter. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't think I'm quite skilled enough or strong enough to start a fire myself. So I definitely agree with the fire starter. And if you have glasses with a high enough prescription, you can start a fire using that. I do not wear glasses. So, yeah. Maybe I will need a fire starter. Maybe that's the first thing. Before duct tape and blue tack, I'll take fire starter. And then duct tape and then blue tack. Kaho got a Michael Jackson sparkly scarf. Man, the amount of things I would give to be Michael Jackson. Reminded that car was very cute. Oh, thank you. The goop cake is just like pound cake. Oh, is a goop cake just like a pound cake? It's just a 3 ingredient cake. There are... Well, I make it with 4 ingredients. So there are 4 ingredients included in the goop cake. 4 secret ingredients. And each ingredient is just as important as the last. That's a lie. One of the ingredients you could not add and it would be the exact same. Well, you did find your missing gloves, which... Oh. Wait, how long have you been missing gloves, BB? Aren't your hands cold? Isn't it winter? Isn't it winter up north? Oh. I mean, to be fair though, I never wear gloves. It's true. I always just wear big jackets and then I'll put my hands inside of the jacket. Because here's the thing with gloves, is they're meant to like keep the body heat of your hands, you know, within your hands. But my hands have no body heat. My hands are 24/7 cold. So at least if I like put them in my jacket, then my arms can heat up my hands a little bit. Yeah. So I don't own any jackets that cannot be stretched down to my fingertips. It is true. I do not own a single jacket that cannot be stretched down to my fingertip. On both hands, by the way. Not just one hand, and then I can't do the other hand. I have to do both hands. Long sleeve shirts are different. I do have long sleeve shirts. I can't do that. But that's because I always wear a jacket with long sleeve shirts anyways. What's the goop and where do you get it? Well, as I said, it's a secret recipe that you guys are going to learn about in 9 days until Kaho Christmas. 10 days until Christmas Eve or German Christmas. And 11 days until the real Christmas. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's scary. Oh my gosh. Kaho adds her own stuff. No. 4 ingredients. Come on, we gotta admit that there's not much room for faking ingredients here, right? There's not much room for like, and the 4th ingredient is spitting in the goop cake so no one else is allowed to eat it. I should become a chef. Yeah. Spitting in people's food if I don't like the way they spoke to the... I was going to say the way they spoke to me, but no, the way they spoke to the waiter. I'm not the one being abused, but I'm down to defend my fellow employees. You have a feeling watching Kaho cook will frustrate. Oh, it won't. Look, the goop cakes will be fine. I've cooked goop cakes many times before. If you watch me cook something that I'm not proficient in cooking, we don't even need to get into the details. Put them in your armpit. Put my hands in my armpit? I'm not putting my hands in my armpit. That would be weird. And probably pretty stinky, to be honest. But do the what pose? Huh? I've literally never posted a picture of my hand in my armpit. This has never been a thing. Jonah will never accept a Kaho meal. That's fair. That's fair. But you gotta remember, right? Like, I can't give you salmonella. I mean, I could give you salmonella. If I tried hard enough, I could give you salmonella. But it's very unlikely that I would give you salmonella. So the worst that's gonna happen is, like, the food tastes horrible. But I'm not gonna kill you. It would be very difficult for me to kill you using my food. Or make you severely sick. Yeah. No, I feel like, I'll still get frustrated. Even me making my good cakes. Moosey redeemed make a promise. I know what to spend him on now. I mean, I could start doing squats today, to be fair. I feel like my leg isn't that bad. It is still puffed up. Very big. Oh, no, your leg is swollen? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I'll just have to have a day where I do like 1,000 squats in one day. Could I do 1,000 squats in one day? I feel like I could do 1,000 squats in one day. Yeah, I feel like I could do 1,000. If I had like 8 hours in a day, I feel like I could do 1,000 squats. Use an ice pack, and no, I've used an ice pack over the past couple days, but it hasn't been, whatchamacallit, the ice pack hasn't helped too much. I've been using like a little bandage around my leg that like it's wrapped around my leg. That's been better, but still not the best. Then use heat stinker. I'll lose my stink if I go in the bath. No, I've had a couple showers. The problem is as well with the shower is just standing up is a pain. I mean, it's not painful because I can put all my body weight on the one leg. It's like I'm walking, but just standing up is a pain. You guys really won't let me do squats today, huh? You have to wait until my leg is healed. Alright, what's my promise gonna be though? An actual bath. Kaho's dude. I could make a promise that I'll take a bath. But I know, I'm also gonna consider like when am I gonna take the bath? I got that the party today. In how many? In like maybe 15 hours? Maybe 15 hours I got that party. I'm gonna take a little nap in between. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be awake for like 16 hours straight and then have a party for like another few hours. Sit in the hot water, nap in hot bath, or hot bath then nap. Well, the problem with the hot bath is what I'm thinking is, do I want a hot bath? Right? Yeah. Promise of finishing the artwork on time for once. I cannot make that promise. I can still finish it by Monday. That is for sure. But I cannot, well, yeah, I can work hard and finish it on Monday. But I'm not gonna promise that because, you know, sometimes life just gets in the way. Like, genuinely, sometimes I say I'm gonna do something and then I end up getting like a bit down that day and then I just can't do the thing. You need to sit in it. You don't need to wash your hair in the bath. I mean, I do want to wash my hair. Obviously, I'm not going to wash my hair in the bath. I'm not going to sit in shampoo and conditioner. But that means I would have to take a shower and then a bath. And that seems a little bit counterproductive because I don't have a shower bath. Shower bath would be fine. But I don't have a shower bath. The shower and bath are separate things. And I'm not going to take a shower and then a bath. Or I don't want to take a shower and then a bath. You can shower later. That is true, actually. Maybe I can bath today and then shower tomorrow. Okay, you do bring up a good point. The bath will help with my leg. My big fat swollen leg. Do you think if we filled up with helium, I could fly? Oh my god, that's how he did it. That's how he walked on water. He filled his legs with helium and then just balanced himself really well and started walking. Whoa. Have you guys seen that video of like the guys who just added a ramp underwater? I'm like, that's so cheating. Like, they're like, oh, here's this like walking water magic trick. And it was just, they used glare to make it so you can't see under the water. And then they just had a ramp. And I was like, that is such a cheat. Oh, yeah. I don't know, you know, can I be honest with you guys? I didn't mean to time him out. Oh, whoops. I meant to, I didn't mean to time it. I meant to delete his message. Sorry about that. You're untimed out. Oh, I'm too used to it now. Cause what happened is I've been trying to learn to code again. And every time I have a question, I ask Jonathan, because Jonathan knows how to code. And what happened is at some point I asked him to get into Twitch chat and just keep sending messages so I could keep timing him out to make sure that the thing worked. And so I'm so used to just timing him out. Oh. What did he say, lol? He said, you know what else is swollen and fat or something like that. Yeah. What else is like swollen? Yeah. You call that abuse? I call that power. I don't know what you call that, but I call that power. Oh my gosh, you found it, BB? You found it! Oh my gosh! Where was it? Was it in like an obvious place and you just never like looked there until now? Or was it in like a, you know, Kaho's gone mad with her? No. Okay, I literally, this all started because I said two things. One, which we've already known, this isn't an oligarchy, this is a tyranny, right? You guys can't pay me to do stuff. You can bribe me to do stuff. You can't pay me to send you secret feet pics, but you can bribe me to send feet pics. And whatchamacallit? And the other one was I said if anyone says any of the words that I don't want you to say, I will time you out for 60 seconds. And then people wanted to time other people out. People didn't want to be the only ones who got timed out, so then they started bribing me to time people out. It was kind of where I thought I was, where I thought it was, Buns, the only, oh my god, you guys are you guys send messages too quickly. I just didn't look under one box. Oh, okay. So it's like, actually, you know, I also kind of hate that. I hate when I'm looking for something and I'm like, it's probably within a box. Because first of all, it's so annoying to have to open up the lid of the box. But then, if the box is tall enough, you have to start pulling stuff out of the box to see if it's in the box. And, yeah. You want to say your left arm? She is not fun at all. Oh, that's it. We're all married to Kaho, Bun's the only husband. Why are you all married to me? Huh? The game was Lux Pain on the DS. All that to answer the question like 30 minutes ago. Well, at least you also know where all your games are. In case you had to, whatchamacallit? In case you had to find that again another time. Lux Pain. Oh, I see. Ooh. And I'm assuming it's the guy with grey hair. the protagonist also what it looks like. Is he? No. For a second I thought this was a harem because I saw like a picture and it was like 3 girls just surrounding. But no. The dudes are just standing in the back being secretive. No, the one with the purple hair. Oh, the short one. The femboy. Hold on, let me get like a good picture of him. I can only see his face right now. Where is he? Purple hair guy. Purple hair guy. Where is it? I cannot find this person. All I'm finding is a VTuber who played the game who has purple hair. What's his name? Characters? This is insane. There is no purple haired guy. Huh? What? No. You were not. Huh? I'm very confused right now. Let me look up the character name. Alright, I'm trying to find his name. Jonah did not sign up to marry Kaho. Hold on, can we, while BB is doing this, let me bring up the Google Forms that all of you guys signed up for. You guys remember this one? Let's look at the responses. Let's just make sure that none of you guys had to... Alright, perfect. Let's look at all of the responses. Where is it? Share window capture? Capture my Chrome. There we go. Here you guys are. I'll put that over here. I'll put me over here. Alright. The first one we have of whether you would donate your seed to me is, are you willing to donate? The first person said no. The first person said no. What would you make it? What would make you a suitable spouse? My bad genes. Okay, I'm assuming that's why it would make you a non-suitable spouse. I'm assuming this is what would make you a bad spouse. Are you willing to send feed pics? Yes. Well, whoever this, I don't think I asked you guys to send your like emails or anything. So you guys don't have to send your emails, but whoever this person is, my email is in my, it is findable. You guys can find my Kaho and Yanaka email. I would be happy if you sent feed pics. Thank you very much. The next response, are you willing to donate? Yes, they are willing to donate. What would make you a suitable spouse for Kaho? At least try to find out yourself. Well, the problem is I don't know who this person is. So I'm gonna have to reject their form. Hold on, let me put like a big, where is it? Let me like, images. Copy image. Here we go. Denied. Denied. Nah, this one's not gonna slide with me. You willing to send feed pics? No. Denied. And for the other person, I mean, they rejected me. I didn't reject them. Are you willing to donate? Yes. What would make you a suitable spouse? Listen closely, because I'm gonna type this once. No cap. To put simply, my genetics are current meta. We are talking S tier, 0.01% drop rate, god roll stats. If Kaho wants to spawn offspring that doesn't have a massive skill issue, she needs to do duo Q with my DNA. I am not some NPC, I will have you know. I have min-maxed my entire life build for this moment. I possess Giga Chad Fortitude and Grandmaster Reflexes, meaning our little PogChamps will come out of the womb already knowing how to speedrun Minecraft and Hit 360 no scopes. Very important. In all the games. I'm ready to 1v9 the domestic duties so that she can focus on her grind set. I will be her pocket sage, her tier 3 sub, and her carry all in one. Are you saying you will have the baby for me? Is this person saying that they will have the baby for me? They will carry my baby in their tummy? I mean, I'm not against it. No L's, only W's. Let's make this the ultimate clash. Sheesh. Oh, this is peak. Are you going to send feed pics if chosen? Oh. Ah, you were doing so well. You were genuinely doing so well. Especially the part where you said you would give birth to the baby instead of making me give birth to the baby. It was so amazing. Are you willing to send feet pics? No, I'm sorry. I need feet pics. Denied. I am asking only for feet pics, so I'm sorry, but yeah. Like a seahorse. Are you willing to donate? Yes. Okay, and they are willing to send feet pics. This is very important. What would make you a suitable spouse to Kaho and Yanako? I'm dependable, caring, and surprisingly responsible when it counts. I show up, I listen, and I try to make a life a little bit easier for people around me, but there will be a touch of chaos included. I mean, look at me. I'm currently writing and accepting all of this blind... You know, that is a good point. Anyone who decided to say yes to are you willing to donate and are you willing to send feed pics is probably too stupid to be a spouse. Just accepting the contract without reading it. What more could you want? I'm humble, a vessel of DNA. Honestly, this is a good request. I'm gonna have to think about this one. It's a good request. I am just a little bit hesitant on this line right here. I mean, look at me. I am currently writing and accepting all this blindly. That doesn't sound like a necessarily amazing trait. But they are willing to send feed pics. This is one I genuinely gotta think about. I'll get back to you. Mr. Submitted the 12th of the 12th, 2025. 7:46. The seahorse is probably your best option. Which one is... What do you mean the seahorse? Huh? Which one was the seahorse? Huh? There's no mention of seahorse. Anyways, the 5th person. Are you going to donate? Yes. What make you a suitable spouse? No, she's stinky. Alright, Missy. I'm gonna have to deny your request, but I will be accepting the package in my mail sometime soon. I will be willing to accept the package sometime soon. I'm assuming this is you. I'll accept the DNA. And that's it. Five responses. 2 really good responses. Genuinely 2 amazing responses. 3 not so amazing responses. 3 responses I am gonna have to deny. But the other 2, I mean, you convinced me, really. I'll be DMing you with the next round of interviews any day now. The seahorse, the one willing to carry the baby for you. Oh, is that what a seahorse? Is a seahorse just a someone who will have your babies? Wait, that's kind of... I feel like that's kind of mean. Making someone else, you know, do the role of pregnancy for you. Missy can carry babies if you want to. I mean, sure. Look up seahorses. Sure. Seahorse slang. Seahorse. When that's not the correct one. Nope, that's also not the correct one. Here we go. A man who stays at home to take care of the kids, a stay-at-home dad or house husband with the children. Is that the one you meant? I mean, there is a definition that could actually... The example is Jack is pregnant. I'm in the Urban Dictionary right now. And there's one that literally says in the quotes, Jack is pregnant. But yeah. I'm assuming you meant to stay at home, Dad. Also, sorry, we did receive word from BB, who sent me a DM of the character. Here we go. Right, I don't know why I couldn't see this guy before. Let me bring up a picture of him. Here you go. Nope. Oh, it's a very small picture. Hold on, it's very pixelated as well. But you guys can see right here. Right here is the guy, which makes a lot more sense. I was seeing someone else very different before, but he is very, very hot. I mean, especially, let me zoom in on the pose. Hold on. Can I do it? Especially this pose in the center of the screen. I mean, how could you say no to purple haired people in general? Huh? Huh? That's why all of you guys should have said yes on the form, because I got purple hair. We might look up actual male seahorses, not the urban... Oh. Male seahorse. Male seahorses are unique because they're the only ones who get pregnant and give birth. Oh. Oh, so the female deposits eggs into the male's well, the male's like, I guess the male would have the uterus, right? And then, huh? Damn. Oh, I thought she sent you some feet. No. BB, no feet from BB just yet. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get BB's feet in stream. If he's hot, then Bun is hot for cosplaying them. Yeah? I mean, sure. I'm willing to accept that logic. He has like a sac that he harbors the babies in. Okay, so like a seahorse uterus. Right? Like not a uterus, but like a seahorsey uterus is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And the male seahorse got like... Oh, no, sorry, I already read that. No, you guys... Okay, never mind. I didn't know we read that one. You guys just sent the same message. No, I don't think that we will see BB's feet pics on stream one day. I don't know. I think there's a chance. I mean, why deny the feet of the Bun? Have you guys ever seen what bare feet look like? Hold on. I do actually have a picture of bare feet. Hold on. Let me bring up. Let me bring it up. But I have a picture. I mean, you guys probably heard me. I am Googling a picture of bare feet right now. Oh, and this one's cute. Copy image. The image, by the way, is entitled feet with an exclamation mark. Feet. So if we ever do receive contact of BB's feet, this is what it will look like. Yeah. Bear or bear? Oh, I mean, I do also have bare feet saved to my computer. I did whatchamacallit? I said I took a picture to compare my leg sizes yesterday. Also, the picture did include my feet. My bare feet. And so, I do actually own pictures of feet on my computer. Feet? Yeah, I do. Those are paws? No. Those are feet. Very similar. It's like saying hooves. It's like saying, like, camels don't have feet. Camels clearly have feet. What else are the things on their hooves, huh? What else could they be called if not feet? Alright guys, we did If I remember correctly. Also, why? Hold on. I should. No, never mind. I thought my thing was broken. It's not broken. The stream is working, thankfully. Toes, camel toes. Yeah, and what are toes connected to? Feet. Have you ever seen a toe without a foot? That would be pretty creepy. Exactly. Bambi. Oh. Get silence, Jonada. I didn't hear anything. Huh? Sorry. She doesn't know? What don't I know? Huh? Is that like a meme? I'm not searching this up, am I? This isn't something that I'm Googling. Why when I Google it, does the first thing come up is safe search off, blur, or filter? Why is the first thing when I Google the word, do I want safe search on? I don't think I want to look at the images. I think we keep safe search off. Who knows? She doesn't know about the moose knuckles. What? Okay, what are moose knuckles? Huh? Hold on. Moose knuckles. It's just a brand. Moose knuckles. Ah! Never mind. It is not a brand. It is a brand. Moose knuckles is also slang. According to Wikipedia, which why is there a Wikipedia article about this? Slang for the visible outline of a usually male crotch bulge through clothing. Usually male, which means it can be used for both, I suppose. Wait, that is actually such a good point. Hold on. You guys are calling it knuckles and toes. But why aren't knuckles like multiple and toes multiple? Why would it be used for male? Anyways, so I don't wanna think too hard about this. Oh no, okay. Sorry. Camel toes is specifically, they're not the exact same thing. Camel toes is specifically female. Moose knuckle is likely male, but not exactly male. So we learn something new every day. Maxie edited the page recently. Wait, actually? Hold on, now I gotta know. There is a way to actually check. Which page is it? Is it moose knuckle? Or is it the other one? How do I figure out the edits recently? Talk? No, view history. Is this true? No. No, I think I got lied to. No, I think I got lied to. Shucks. Oh, well, I guess you learn something new every day. I mean, it's not. No, yeah. I lied for comedy? Wow. Lying is a joke. Not on. I mean, I would never lie to you guys. I am honest. Ask me anything. That's why Max would be a bad spouse. Oh, now you guys are fighting over me. You guys are fighting over who could be the best spouse. Are you a femboy? I lie to you guys all the time. And yes, I am a femboy. What's your IP address? I actually don't. I was going to give you the starting number. I don't know what number it starts with. So we'll say it starts with a 4, and you guys can go from there. If it's correct or not, not sure. Anyway, you know, I did actually want to play a game. I know, it's a little bit absurd. It's a little bit absurd that I'll be, but I did actually want to play a game today. So I'll at least load up the game. You guys can try to distract me as much as you want, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna load up the game. I'm watching chat really intensely. We don't play games here. No. I'm loading the game. It's in the stream title, if any of you want to know what the game is we're loading. I'm gonna start streaming the game. And nothing is gonna stop me. Yeah? Good. Here we go. Blip, blip. 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 I'm gonna move myself over here. Are you guys fine being in that corner? Or do you guys want to move corners? I don't know. Are you guys happy in the corner that I put you in? Do you guys want to move corners? Do you wanna move in this corner and that corner? Which corner do you want to be in? So how do you feel about goat's milk? I don't know what you guys mean every time you guys talk about goat's milk. I've never heard. Like when I've heard of, but goat's milk isn't like an abnormal thing. But like if you're telling me like, oh, how do I feel about bull's milk? I would be concerned. Very concerned. I didn't mean to pick a male animal, by the way. I meant to pick a random animal, but... I, like, you know what, like, what's another mammal? I can only think of platypi, which are not the most mammally mammals. What is like a real, like, asking me how I feel about kangaroo milk would be strange. But like goat's milk is just normal, isn't it? Goat's milk is good. The real question is, how do we feel about, what's it called? How do I move? Click on the path to move. Oh, easy. How do we feel about, oh, what was I gonna ask? Oh, coconut milk. Hold and rotate. This? Oh. Ah! Ooh! Ah! I see how this game works now. It's that one illusion. Ill? We feel ill about, whatchamacallit? About, wait. Bun, get max. Why are you telling me to... Hold on, we're gonna have to stop the game for a second. Why are you guys telling me to get max? What is wrong about... Yeah, no. I don't want to know... I don't want to know what actual cheese made from goat's milk is. I want to know what you guys are talking about. Is someone who hasn't showered... Wait. Someone who hasn't taken a shower for 3 days. I mean... It's a little... I don't think that's a worst thing. Right? Oh, what I'm talking about is goat cheese. What are you guys on about? I don't know. Every time you guys say something, I immediately go to the Urban Dictionary now. I don't trust you guys when you say something and it's got like a real definition. Now Google. I'm not gonna Google that. Don't do that. Google. Okay. When I Googled it, it just said someone who hadn't showered in like 3 days. That was fine. Someone who hasn't showered in 3 days is like, that's not the worst definition you guys have given me in the past week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're meant to be playing a game today. Now, what about... Oh, but am I wrong? Or buffalo's exclusively male? Can someone tell me? Also, is the game sound right? I can't. No, I can check. Hold on. No, I can't check. No, I can check. Okay, it's a little bit loud. There you go. This is how you guys like your game sound. Now it's a little bit quiet. A little bit higher. Somewhere in between A and B. Like, right here should be fine. Maybe here. Is this good? I think this is good. Woo! Buffaloes can be female. Okay. So you guys never answered my question. How do we feel about coconut milk? I hate coconut milk. Coconut milk should be called coconut water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not milk. It is water. You like it. My screen also is hurting my eyes so much right now. What do you like about the milk? We answered. Yeah, then you mentioned goat's cheese, and I got very concerned. Huh? There's nothing to rotate. Game? Try reading my chats for once. What? What do you mean you answered it, Jonathan? Wait. When did you... Okay. No. I'm gonna read it. No, okay, you said ill. You said ill we feel ill. I didn't read that out loud. I thought you were talking about whatever you guys were trying to tell me to ban Max for. No, for me, you guys were trying to go through Bun to ban Max. I was very confused, okay? Just like how I'm confused right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Huh? No. Kaho likes us. What? Okay. You guys have to... The thing on top. This does nothing. I think that's where I've got to end up on. Yeah. But what? Why are you guys... What? Okay. As I said, I've never had any goat product. Is goat cheese just known for being bad? Like, is this just a thing that, like, milk cheese, like, cow's cheese is good, but goat cheese... Is this... Wait. Why are we hating on the cheese? What is the problem, huh? Oh. Some people like goat cheese, I don't. Okay, so you guys talking about literal goat cheese. Can you please... confirm if we are talking about literal goat cheese or if we're talking about fake goat cheese. Yes, okay. What is so bad about goat cheese? Surely it can't be that bad. Like, when I think about goat cheese, I think like it's maybe like the lactose, I don't know. What? Very smart. This is the end of the level? Huh? Okay, why does it look like you just detached a part of my body? What? Am I God? Complete. Sure. You said it as a definite answer, like all of it is bad, so buns. You guys are fighting in chat. And I don't know what you guys are fighting about. Can you make cheese from other things? Can you make cheese from human milk? Can you? That's my question. It's a pretty reasonable question, I think. What? Okay, what in cow's milk makes cheese? Well, like, what part of cow's milk makes cheese? Would you... Guys, it's gonna be a while until any sort of, pregnancies are happening. Yes, you can, is what I'm being told. Okay. Oh, I didn't read the text. If anyone wants to know what it says. I don't know. Sucks to suck. Whee! Music to my ears. You would need to add animal milk though. Oh, that's cheating. Is it just me, or is that... I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. Well, no. Sorry, what was I saying before? That is totally cheating. Adding animal milk? Because it's like, that's basically like saying, oh, like that's like me asking, oh, can I make like a cake out of dirt? And you saying, well, if you add self-raising flour, you can make a cake out of dirt. And it's like, that's cheating. Like you can't just add yeast or flour to the dirt and then say, yes, you know what I'm saying? Not in this case. Tried to convince me. Ah. No. So I can like line this up in a... Hold on. Will this work? No, they simply don't line up properly. There's gotta be a way to do this. I know this game isn't gonna make the first level. Oh. You're telling me that... Who saw that? Which one of you guys saw that and said, alright, I'm not gonna tell her. She doesn't need to know. Which one of you guys was it? Kaho is an animal for sure, a gremlin. Actually, I'm a cat and a catfish. That's a good point. Hold on. Could we add cat's milk? Trying to think. I feel like cat's milk would curdle, right? I saw Kaho be bad at the game. And you decide not to say anything, huh? Why are we talking cat milk? Because I'm a cat. Half a cat. I mean, if you want the cheese to be good, you would need to... Okay, so you can make milk, human milk, without having to add anything else, right? It's just... whatchamacallit. You're just telling me that it would taste horrible. But, like, I mean, surely we're not talking about... Sorry, did you guys hear something? So, did you guys hear something? Surely... What am I trying to say? Surely you're not doing it for the taste. But, like, who... That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything further. Surely you're not doing it against... for the taste. But it would still be cheese. Oh, it would probably curdle, but it would still be cheese. Okay. I mean, I'm happy with that. Let's try cheese. Guys, I don't think we're gonna get any Kaho cheese in a while, unfortunately. Long have these old bones. Yawns galore. Awaited in darkness. How far have you wandered, silent princess? Why are you here? This sounds like a first grade philosophy text. Why are we here? How long have we been here? Is there purpose in life? What do you guys think the purpose of life is? Asking for a friend. I don't know. Does life have a purpose? Cause what I'm thinking, right, is I'm like, you would think life has a purpose because everyone feels like it has a purpose, but then you think about it again, you're like, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we've all just tricked ourselves into thinking, oh, huh? No. Yes. Uh-huh. You work for a shipping company, you can get it sent quick. Oh. Then what's in that? Guys. I don't think I'm gonna the purpose in life is biologically is to make little Kahos probably. I mean, no. That's the question. Is that the purpose in life? Or is that like, how do I put it? Is that just something that naturally occurred? Like, because evolution happened just like it happened, right? Like what happened is basically at some point very randomly there was a set of molecules that could, or a protein, I think. I don't know. Did they say life might have started with protein? I forget how they say life might have started. But anyways, eventually, it just so happened that a few molecules managed to come together and then turn like other molecules into themselves. It took a long time, but they were able to turn other molecules into themselves, and then eventually that became bacteria and DNA and all of that. And so, is that technically a purpose in life, or is that just something that naturally happened? And also, like, not everyone wants to have kids. That's another thing. If the purpose of life was to reproduce, I feel like the amount of people who don't want to reproduce is staggering. Yeah. Complete. You went away for 1 second. What is going on? We're just playing games, Max. Today, we're just playing games. You know, we are a gaming channel after all. What else should the purpose be than survive and repopulate? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that a purpose, right? Play video games and make fun of Kaho. Yeah, that's a thing. But like, are all of you guys gonna have kids? Are we? And like another thing is if the purpose was to reproduce as well. You know, say you said like all the people that don't want to have kids are just defunct, right? Like let's say that somehow that they are just against biology or the purpose of life, which is apparently evolution now. But then there are so many people as well. Like people could be shagging once every year. Like they could be popping out a new one once every year. We're like, it is possible if you sacrifice your own well-being and life to, you know, to sort of keep, like, make more than just 2 babies that like most families have. Like, you know, most families, oh, I want to have like 2 kids. We could have like 10. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think that is like the point. If there is a point. And there might not be a point. Once again, the world could have just existed and then evolution happened all randomly, and then it's like there might not be a purpose. Maybe there's a god. Who knows? Shagging all. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how bad of a word it is over where you guys are. Here it's just used very often. Chapter 4, Water Palace. RDA discovers new ways to walk. Can I walk on water? No, I cannot walk on water. I just left, what the heck? Only one person lately said they wanted a donation, but I didn't know. Well, that's the thing. You guys, I noticed in all of your guys' like donation requests, you're all like, oh, my genes are good. You gotta remember, I'm not here for your genes. I'm here for the, whatchamacallit? I'm here for the like marriage, right? Like I wanted to marry someone by baby locking them. I don't actually care about the genes. I did not say anything about genes. Yeah, and then you called me stinky and would not send feet pics. So, I mean, who's really at fault? It's a bird. You want a sugar daddy? I just, you know, I want a good partner for life. They're not allowed to leave me. Can this move up? It cannot move up. How am I supposed to do this? Ah, that can rotate. If you time it right, you can pop 2 out in 1 year. I mean, yeah, but also I feel like that's a little bit mean to the to the person who has to get pregnant, you know. That would be a little bit tough. But I suppose physically it's possible. Ooh. Ooh. That's fancy. And then into a little hole. Am I gonna... Can I walk in water? No. Close enough. Why would you need feet pics if you can see them in person? No. You know how I couldn't even afford... Like, you know how I said I couldn't afford to ship you... To send... To, like, book a flight ticket for you to come visit me? That's a problem, is I don't actually have enough money to see them in person. So I will need the pictures, like, evidence. What? Talk about fancy. I feel like I'm hiding something. Am I hiding something? Is there any way to win? Oh, there is a way to win. Oh, this is very confusing. Oh, I'm so... Huh? I gotta like rotate my head. Is there anything I can click? Anything I can press, rotate, move? No? What am I supposed to do? Can I go into a window? Yes, I make money, Jonna, to give me money. Feed pictures for evidence if they are a good person. Yeah. I'm like, you know how some people can tell like someone's future based off of their palm? I can tell someone's future based off their feet. That's actually my day job. I charge people $200 and they come in and I ask them to put their feet on the table and I touch their feet and then I tell them, you know, their future. I tell them whether they'll have a good future or not. What am I supposed to do? What? This is so confusing. Oh! Kaho has figured it out. Your feet got hair on them. Oh, that's fine. I just need to make sure that you're a good person. Hair isn't necessarily bad. Yeah. Alright, who decided to design this world? This is awfully intricate for a world that probably wasn't made to be a game. I'm also weird enough that I'll send roll just to call Kaho's You know, I would say go ahead, but now that you sound so confident, I'm not quite sure if I want the feet pics. You know, I know like we like to make feet jokes about feet on this channel, but I wouldn't call myself the biggest foot person. Like, yeah. Jonathan's toes have got hair on them. That is true. One of my cousins has toe hair that is like, okay, it's a little bit of hyperbole, like it is long, the like big toe hair. Like you can see it without a magnifying glass kind of toe hair. Glistening in the sun. Oh. Alright, what am I supposed to do now in the game? Oh! Oh, that's easy. Now my big fat head is in the way again. It's okay, guys. Kaho has toe hair. I am not saying I have toe hair. I never said that I have toe hair. That is not something that I said. You also live in the north. Gonna be hairy because of the climate. That is so fair. That is so fair. I think I've been told that people with Irish ancestry, like you know, genes, whatnot, the genes from, there must have been a certain time period, right? Sure, so surely if like someone comes from Ireland now, this is less true. But apparently people who have Irish ancestry have really strong whatchamacallit, like hair in general, like body hair, you know, like leg hair. Actually, I've never heard it with chest hair, although I have a sneaking suspicion that people just don't tell me when they have a lot of chest hair, you know? People are just always being like, oh, Kaho, do you want to see my chest hair? I would love to see your chest hair. How am I gonna do this? I'm not Irish, I'm saying, like, I've heard though that people with Irish ancestry definitely do. Not definitely do. Generally do have more body hair. Oh, I have chest hair. John is really okay. The only time I've seen chest hair is one time there was so it's I don't actually know who this person is too much because I only ever saw him as a like kid, but it was like how he did swim, like, okay, no. His wife swam. He couldn't, like, swim. He could keep himself afloat, but he couldn't swim, right? And so, all of that stuff. And then one time, it was like a swimming thing. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a long time ago, okay? It was like a swimming thing. And then he takes his shirt off, and I'm like, oh. Like, genuinely, there was so much, leg hair that, not leg hair, chest hair, that you could not see the chest. The chest was not visible. It was chest hair that was visible. A kid? No, not a kid. This dude was grown and had like a wife. Because I remember it was like the wife who was the one that was swimming a lot. Yeah. This was a valley of men. Oh, no women allowed. Now that remains are the monuments are stripped of their glories. What, did they ever have glories? Thieving princess. Why have you written? I am not thieving. What did I steal? Come on, I want to see the legal evidence of what I stole from you, huh? Leave me alone, stupid ghost. Oh, why were you there? Because, my dad was swimming. And he... whatchamacallit? He was mates with these people. Once again, I haven't seen them in, like, forever. Because I was a kid. But, yeah. Because you were... Yeah, it was actually a femboy only invite. And they knew that little kid Kaho was gonna one day be the best femboy on the internet. Your dad's Michael Phelps. He's close. He's Michael Phelps' brother. He always lives in the shadow of Michael Phelps. And Kaho thinks about that man's just... Yes! Yes! Okay, no. You cannot just be like, oh, it was just a little bit just there. No. This was genuinely, like... If you were shaving it, you would not grab a razor, like a shaving razor. You would grab a hair, like one of those electric hair trimmers. That's what you would use. Is your dad single? Asking? No, I've been asking about my mum. How? You guys wouldn't know. Ida encounters the bothersome crow people. They don't look too bothersome. They just... Look, I don't know if you guys have met crows in real life. Real life crows are way worse than whatever the heck these guys are. These guys are nothing. Is Kaho asking for marriage? Can't do that stuff if she's got a wife. I don't have a wife already. No, but I will be accepting more proposals if anyone has more proposals. No, I don't have a wife. But whatchamacallit? But Jonah was asking if I should have just stayed up here. No, I can stand on the... There we go. Wait, we can just propose? No. You have to, whatchamacallit? You have to do it through... I hate this game. You have to do it through the Google Forms. This whole time... No. Okay, look, if you really want to propose... If you really want to propose live during stream, you can propose. But if not, go onto the Google Form. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. I've friend-zoned a lot of people. I'll send you feed pics just because you said you don't want them. I do wonder whether I'm actually about to receive feed pics in my DMs right now. She friend-zoned so many guys. Not so many. God, Jack doing it like I've got a body count. No. Just a couple. Jonathan, you can be my wife if you want. if you're happy with girls to be the other wife. Oh my god, thank you, Maxie, for the 3 stream watch streak. Oh, not right now. I'm wearing... You're in public and you're watching Kaho and Yanako in public. That is brave. You are a brave soul watching my channel in public. Oh, Jonathan's in a 50 stream. Thank you so much. At Jonathan, I've been busy. Busy making sure your jeans are top notch. You got AirPods on. I should flash you guys with another picture of the femboy Kaho. I should flash a feet pic on screen. You're only on 39. Oh, I was like 39. What? Don't marry me. I spend too much time watching some stupid videos. No, actually, I disagree. Because, you know, you should be spending more time with your spouse. How do you have time to watch? Oh. No. Get back. No. Get back on your... No. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, stupid crow. And now this guy flips. There we go. Easy. Wait, let me change over my clothes. What? What are you Moosey, what? You're out in public, and yet you're changing clothes right now. You're getting changed in public, huh? This is very confusing. Feet, ... You know, I think, oh, I gotta crank it. No. Oh, no, I gotta do it like this. Yes! And then put him. No. No, come back. Yeah. Okay, hold on. He's gonna come back this way. Oh. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Now. This should be good. Perfect. And now the stupid guy. And all this stupidness is gonna go in there. Easy! Oh my god, I just trapped another person in my basement. You're washing your comforters. What? This makes... You're in public. You're changing your... You're getting changed in public while also washing your comforter. What? Are you... What are you doing, Lucy? Huh? Should I be concerned? You're the laundry... Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense now that you mention it. These stupid crows keep barking at me. Stupid crows. Oh. No. You go that way. Yeah. Changing my clothes over is pulling them from a washer to a dryer. Oh, they have dryer laundromats, do they? I honestly, this whole time, thought a laundromat is just washing machines. I didn't realize. Huh. I've never been to a laundromat before. Did you guys know that? I've never stepped foot inside of a laundromat. Yeah. They do exist. It's not like something where it's like, oh, they don't exist in Australia. No. They do exist. But I've just never stepped foot in one. Right, how am I supposed to do this? What will he do if I... Dude, it's not that deep. What will he do if I, like, hold it here? Will he go down? No. Can I... No? Someone Oh, you forgot to do laundry today. Someone distracted me. I mean... I think you let the person distract you. I don't think you've gone outside. In my entire life, I haven't gone outside. Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do, by the way? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I figured it out. Fear not. Is it embarrassing to wash your underwear at a laundromat? Like, do you get embarrassed washing your underwear? Kind of just showing it to everyone? I don't know. Is there something to be embarrassed about is the question. Whoa. Here? Yeah. They're back here. No, I don't care what other people think. That is, you know, you bring up a good point. I don't know, I feel like that's something that I would totally get embarrassed about. Being like, oh no, people are gonna see my, like, pink underwear. I want people to know that I wear pink sometimes. That I wear blue. You guys have seen my blue underwear. What else would you wash it? Your underwear? I don't know. You know what? You bring up a good point. And also, like, what kind of creep is at a laundromat with, like, their binoculars out and, like, zooming in? You know, they're not even binoculars. They're, oh, what's it called? The telescope that you hold that, like, pirates use. And they're, like, zooming in on on your underwear, and they're like, yeah, That's the good stuff. Some nice clean underwear. Ooh, that worked. And now, do I go up? No. No. Now I go up. Yes! Oh, Kaho is. Show us the Kaho pic you said you would. What Kaho pic? What picture? What picture are you talking about? Huh? Me and the attendant? What? You show everyone here just for me? Oh, did you DM me something? Did I receive a DM in my DMs? No? What? Yeah, something with feet. What are you talking about right now? No. You wanted to flash. I did not want to flash you guys. Come on, you have to pay good money for the feet. Jonathan deserves feet. Jonathan paid good money for the feet. You said you were gonna show us Femboy Kaho. Huh? Not the feet. You guys have seen the Femboy Kaho. I didn't say I was gonna show you guys feet. What? When? Can I proof? Can I have proof that you guys said I'm apparently even pay good money for no fee? No. You may or may not get your feet eventually. It's just I kind of looked at my feet the other day and I was like, this foot is so swollen. I don't think you guys want to see my feet. One foot looks like a zombie bit it, and the other foot looks like oh my god, what's his name? Big Hero 6? You guys remember Big Hero 6? Yeah. Yeah, you've still not took the feet. Well, once again, my legs have not been quite good recently. Anyway, what do these do? Nothing. You sure they do nothing? Oh! No, they do something. Very scary. Their eyes. They got eyes. Whoa. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, real quickly. You know how I said I've got something around my foot? I was told if my foot starts going blue or tingling, I should take it off. And my foot is tingling, like, a lot right now. Is that a bad thing? Oh, now time to go marry Kaho just for the feet. You guys really want to marry me, huh? Oh, no, only BB is gonna get feet pics. Stand up right now. Alright. I'm stood up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like the sun. Oh my god, the blood rush. I want to marry Kaho because it's Kaho. So some of you guys have ulterior motives is what I'm hearing, and others love me for me. Other people love me for me. My toes are still tingling. They're not blue, but they are tingling. I mean, it's not tight. I don't think it would be cutting off my circulation. No, like I can stick a finger. This is concerning. I'm genuinely concerned right now. Maybe we do a Kaho goes to the hospital stream one day. A whatchamacallit? Like a you know, live stream. Take fish oil. I've never taken fish oil in my life. Jonathan's only here for the time. Would you marry me for the tummy? That's the real question. You know what, we'll just keep playing the game, and if I lose circulation to my feet halfway through, that's okay. Kaho takes the right supplements. I don't think, whatchamacallit, I don't think I'm gonna be taking, I mean, once again, I don't know, do I really, what does fish oil do? I've heard about fish oil before. I think I remember my parents used to take fish oil or something because they thought it was healthy. What does fish oil do? What are the benefits? Jonathan would exchange seed for my tummy, a fair trade. I don't know, sometimes you've also got to think about, like, who do you want to be baby locked with? Baby. Yeah. Like, is this me baby trapping you guys, or is this you guys baby trapping me? That's the real question. You need to be healthy. How has everything in my stream just become about this? Me becoming pregnant one day. Oh. You need to be healthy, go see to term, but you don't need to be trapped this long. It's okay, guys. I really don't need to baby trap you. I just need one person. I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding, but I only need one person. You know, you've made it in life once you marry someone like Kaho. Or even Kaho herself. I'm totally expecting myself to end up getting, like, you know, getting stuck in the marriage with, like, the worst person ever. They're gonna be like, ew, you like VTubers? Ew, I'm gonna get sad. Nah, I don't think I would get stuck in a marriage with, I think I'm at least a little bit smart, right? Like, you guys would agree, right? Wee. Moose will show up. Moose is tired of Alaska. Oh, really? It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty, ooh. That's a problem. No, that's not a problem? Yes. I like the way the funny brick guy moves. Yeah, it's pretty warm down here. I got to admit. Moose is exhausted of Alaska. Is it like you would want to come here as a holiday, or you would want to come here permanently? Want me to fight them? I can beat up John. Okay, so I do gotta mention my toes are still tingly. I might take it off. I don't think my toes are meant to be tingling this much. I'll take it off, see how it feels, and then we'll put it back on. Oh, you know what really scares me? Like, I know it's safe, but the freaking, you know the saws they use to, whatchamacallit? You know, like the circular, the rotary tools that they use to remove casts? That freaking scares me every time I see one of those. I'm like, how? Like, the people that are getting their casts removed. Brave people. Because it's so close to your skin. In fact, it's even on your skin. I know how they work. I know they don't actually cut your skin but they're like sharp. They're still sharp. It's not like the reason why they don't cut you is because like it's super blunt or something. No, they're really sharp. It's just that they don't spin enough to actually destroy your skin. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, keep undoing the bandage. Oh. I don't know, maybe it was cutting off circulation. I do see a few, like, marks. You know, when you, like, when you press something too hard against, like, your skin, it leaves a little mark. I'm seeing those. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Did my foot get more swollen? Hold on. This is just me talking about my feet now. Did my foot get more swollen since last time? Actually, it's not. Oh. This is concerning. What the heck is that? Okay, so what I'm seeing right now, right, is my shin bone. You know how, like, shin bones are meant to be one singular bone? I mean, my shin isn't broken or anything, but right now, it looks like there's about 5 bones that are all disconnected. Oh, it's so swollen. It looks like a balloon. Oh, gosh, genuinely, it's scary. It's uncanny. Sounds like you need to not bandage it for so long. My toe is immediately no longer tingling. Okay, that's good. So the bandage was the problem. Your phone has been seeing the... to talk about babies. And now it is talking about babies. I don't like that. What do you mean your phone is talking about babies? Oh, I like that the background elements spin with my spinning thing. Do you mean like your phone has like suddenly gained TTS and now it's speaking about babies? Huh? Whatever could you mean your phone is speaking about babies? Ads. Okay, okay. I guess it makes a lot more sense, yeah. It's got ads about... You're getting those, like, I get them all the time as well. They're like... You know, you can check if you're pregnant even before you've missed your first period. And it's like, you know, know if you're pregnant immediately. Have, like, the peace of mind. Take whatever product... whatever product today. And I'm like, huh. Even like I've been getting them a lot. Although I did get them before as well. But definitely not to this extent. What am I supposed to do? I'm a little bit confused. Oh, can I walk onto his head now? Oh, okay. No, I got it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna walk into his head. Don't mind me. I did it! Oh my gosh, I think I've realized it. The little squares on the ground may or may not be hints as to like where I'm supposed to go. Do you need to pee on a stick? I mean, that is what a pregnancy test is, but I think you would word it a little bit differently, if I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't think it would normally be worded that way. Me, go on here. Bun's been quiet. I don't think Bun's in the stream anymore. I think Bun might have left for a hot minute. Oh, I can't rotate it with me on there. Oh no. You can pee. Oh, Jonada. Wholesome Jonada, thinking your message won't get deleted. Anyways, I'm gonna go deal with an emergency real quickly. I'll be like 2 minutes. I will time out anyone that tries to take advantage of that. My leg feels so free. She's moving again. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, my leg feels amazing. I didn't change the stream category. Monument Valley. Done. Perfect. How did you survive that long? Well, because BB's not here and I'm playing a puzzle game. You know, I gotta focus on the puzzling. That's the only reason why you survived that long. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Very intelligent, Kaho. Down. Hold on. No, back onto this. There we go. Very intelligent. What happened? Oh, I just had to... I just had to, there was 2 alligators in my kitchen trying to eat my dog's legs off. So I had to go help him. I don't know how you guys didn't hear all the commotion during the stream. It was very loud. I don't know what you're talking about, Moosey. No! Oh, okay, he's alive. I thought I was gonna drown. Come on. Slowly but steady. No! No. The game does not do this to me. What? That's so mean. What the heck? What the heck? That was so mean. Huh? That's your favorite emote and it's not even for someone you watched. It's from some German lady. You're gonna stay a sub just to whatchamacallit, just to keep your thing. Good morning, Kaho-chan. Good morning, Kiryu. Good morning. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? Where am I? Oh. I see. Can I get the crow over to... Yeah. Yeah. And then you turn around and then you step on the thing. And then you let me out. Yeah? Yes. Perfect. You were gifted. Yeah, but now you gotta keep your sub. Bun said she would make one for you. Okay, that's good. That's good. you get to keep it. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to go over here. Over there, actually. You just got home. You're so tired and cold. How am I doing? I am doing quite fine, actually. We read through. I don't know if you filled one of them out. As you don't know who filled them out, but we did read through the request forms, the donation request forms. A lot of people donated, and I'm very happy with 2 of the responses. 3 of the responses sucked. I'm very happy with 2 of the responses. You filled one out? Okay, okay. Maybe yours was one of the good responses. What's this gonna do? Oh, now it's just stuck over there. I feel kind of bad. Oh, no, okay. I don't actually need to make him stuck. I'm just being a little bit evil. And one more? No. No, now you go over here. Maybe? What's that gonna do? Spin. Keep spinning. I don't think that helped me. Will this do anything? And then... Whoa! Okay, yeah, it's so easy. Kaho gonna get feet pics from Moosey. It is true, Moosey did promise me. She wants them. I don't want them. I was just promised. Sounds like you have to go back later. Yeah. One of the good responses didn't want to send feet pics, which is a little bit disappointing. But it was still a good response, I must admit. At least it should have been the last successful day this year. Oh, stressful. I was gonna be like, are you planning for the rest of the year just to like fail? That's actually how I plan my year. I'm only allowed 10 successes in a year. And so if I do something really good, just know it was planned, it was intentional, and that if I ever do something bad, that's just because I ran out of good things. Yeah. Alright, spin. Do another spin. One more spin. Yeah. Go into the building. Is that the building I was just in? Is this gonna no. Huh? I love the crow people though. It is very funny. Successful. Oh no. Moosey's gotten onto the laughing emote. You. Bark. Okay, you ready? Oh, no, we just gotta block him. Oh, hold on. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I gotta let him go now. I can't bully him forever, I guess. Oh, I'm up here. In? Sure. So if you succeed the first 10 days, you can't do anything that year. Yes. Yes. But, I mean, how am I supposed to succeed for 10 days in a row? This emote is, the one Jonathan would use, not gonna lie. I feel like it makes it like 10 times funnier that it's also a fairy licking the screen. Gotta have some love for the fairy community. Depends on what you plan to succeed in. Well, no, I mean like a full success. Like maybe I got like a new personal record, or maybe I completed like a goal or like a project, or you know what I'm saying, like not just a successful day. It's like, yes, I exercised today, such a successful day. Yeah, I don't mean like a productive day. I mean like a nice, like, succeeding in a day. And you can have 2 successes in a day, but you're only allowed 10 successes, not 10 successful days, if that makes sense. Yeah. Jonathan is planning to write up his marriage proposal. Finding a donor. Oh, they're comparing lick emotes. Whose lick emote is better, huh? Or is it my lick emote? Should I lick the microphone? I can lick the microphone if you want me to lick the microphone. Do you want me to lick the microphone? I can lick the microphone. It's better with sound ill. Do it, you won't. No, I won't. My microphone is probably so dirty. The little protector of my microphone, I should say, yeah. I'm calling the cops. Oh, Carl's gonna propose to me. I didn't say I'll propose to you. I said you have to propose to me, and then I might accept. Cursed to walk these monuments they are. Oh, so the crow people, like prisoners. Foolish princess, have you forgotten too? Yeah. I don't care about these stupid crow people. They're cute, but it's not like they're that important to me. Bet. Alright, what do we got going in this level? We can spin? DJ Kaho on the floor. Yummy dust on the mic. Yeah, thankfully I don't like I don't actually have the microphone right next to my mouth, like in front of my mouth. So there's thankfully no spit on the microphone. But there is dust. I can confirm there is definitely dust on my microphone. Just by looking at it, I'm like, yeah. There is a little bit of dust there, which I don't necessarily want to be chugging. Although, to be fair, I mean, technically, if you drink out of a cup, you're also like drinking dust. Basically, you're always consuming dust, right? Like every time you breathe, you consume the dust. But I feel like it's a little bit different with the Blue Yeti microphone. You know, have you guys seen that thing, like the show My Strange Addictions? Do you think someone has a strange addiction where they like, what do you call it? They like the taste of dust. Because you know like how some people are like, oh, my strange addiction is that I sniff petrol. I sniff car fuel as like a, you know, just something that I enjoy. Which is insane. Don't do that. I don't know if you guys need the PSA. Don't go doing that. But yeah. You wash your cups before using them? Oh! I do not wash my cups before using them. I wash my cups after using them. But I do not wash it before using them. Okay, this is a little bit trippy. It reminds me of, that staircase reminds me of those toys that you can... Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember... Okay. So it's like... It's a bunch of... like triangular prisms, right? It's a bunch of triangular prisms and you can like rotate it at 90-degree angles and then you can create like wacky shapes and objects and all that. Like you could do art with it. Do any of you know what I'm talking about? If you can paint a smiley in it, it's time to clean. No. My microphone, like the dust, if I rub my finger on it, the dust is gone and it's not like on my finger now, like visibly. It's just that it's a black microphone and so you can see it even when there's a little bit of dust on there. Yeah. Sniffing fuel can get you high. Is that true? Can sniffing fuel really get you high? Because I thought it's just like, this smell is like, oh, some people like the smell, but it's not gonna get you high. But can it actually get you high? Is that true? Paint thin. Yeah, as an artist, I only really do it for the feeling, you know. Consistency. It can. Sniffing gas will mess with your brain for sure. Really? I thought you just weren't supposed to do it because it's like, you know, petrol is pretty bad when it's in the atmosphere. It's probably pretty bad when it's in your nose. Like, it's probably gonna give you like a lung cancer. I didn't realize that it will actually make you high. Maybe I'm gonna start sniffing gas more often. Yeah. Cole's gotten an idea. Don't. Yeah, I'm assuming it's really bad for your, not just your lungs, but your brain as well. Because, I mean, anything that can make you high can be bad for your brain. Or maybe don't. Look, Kaho, the Kaho channel does not advise sniffing gasoline. We are not, what's the word? Incentivizing it? Yeah. Maybe. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. Jonah also sniffs glue. Oh, okay. So, can glue get you high? Can like the freaking Elmo's glue from primary school, can that get me high? Only sniffing natural things. I mean, it depends on what you define as natural. Right? Like, is a candle natural if it's made out of natural product? Like, if it's, say, like it's vegan, or like it's made out of natural products, right? I mean, everything technically made out of natural products. But then humans. No, okay. I'm willing to say if it's an atom, I believe there's some molecules / atoms, I can't remember which is which we have produced as a species, which has never been encountered before. I guess that could be unnatural. Everything else is purely natural materials. But then, no, okay, because like graphite, right? Like graphite is also something that's like, graphite's not a natural material. Like graphite, the atoms are natural, but we make that. Okay, no, I'm willing, but then at what point do you draw the line between graphite as a material and candle as a material? Maybe not high, but certainly not good for you sniffing glue. If it's just wax, it shouldn't be a problem to sniff. I mean, you can eat Elmo's glue, can't you? I swear you're allowed to eat it. So surely I can also sniff it. You know how they, say, if you put, whatchamacallit, if you pick your nose too much, you'll pick your brain out of your nose. Do you think if I like start sniffing glue, will that sort of like keep my brain like together? Like, will that work as like the opposite of a lobotomy? Where it's like, you know how lobotomy like destroys your brain and like, you know, sort of like makes it get split apart a little bit. Will glue do the opposite? You can find graphite in the nature. Really? I'm talking about like the pencil lead graphite. Is that stuff you can find? Okay, I thought it was like the structure, like as I said, the atom and molecule are natural. I thought it was like the hexagonal structure that wasn't natural, but you're telling me you can. Kaho did that. No, I never have sniffed my own. Sorry, I've never sniffed glue to try to. Yeah, you know what I mean. Their light strange delights. Oh, this is like Ooh. Wow! 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 This looks a lot like what's that cube that during a certain, oh my god, this is gonna sound so vague. I think the cube is somewhere in Saudi Arabia during a specific time in a specific religion. I can't remember the time, I can't remember the religion. You walk around the cube like 5 times or something. I sound so insane right now. But I think it is a thing, right? You need to use duct tape. Sniff that. How bad is it if I sniff duct tape? I feel like it sounds pretty bad from what you guys are making it out to be, huh? I feel like I've smelled duct tape before. It's not that bad. Like, it kind of just smells not nice. But you know what I mean? Yeah. What? What? What did that do? What am I supposed to do? What? Duct tape is used to fix stuff. You can also sniff it. It has a smell. Don't you do that all the time? Sniff blue tack to fix your brain. I mean, it does have a smell. You kind of gotta, the thing with blue tack is you kind of gotta like work it to bring back like the smell and the stick. Yeah, you gotta like give it a small massage to make it work properly. It definitely, like, I mean, it has a smell, a distinct smell. Like, if I were to do a blind sniff test, I'm confident that I could sniff this blue tack, but I don't know. It's like, I don't think it's up. I think it's like, it's a neutral kind of smell. Yeah. It's in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. There we go. That's what you're talking about. You just want to sniff kind of mimi stuff. You sure you don't want to sniff my blue tack? That sounds like an innuendo. Sniff my blue tack. I guess most adhesives have a stick. Well, no, like duct tapes. Let me, no, what's it called? Bandages. The bandages have a smell. Give me a second. Oh, this is the worst thing out. Here we go. Bandages do have a smell. Confirmed. What? What? Oh, you can open up the lid. Ah, you learn something new every day. Give your blue tack a small massage. Yeah. You gotta like give blue tack a, like, what I was saying, you gotta like massage it a little bit for it to work. Wait, did you just, no, I did not just, whatever you're thinking, I did not do that. Oh my gosh. If you open it using a different side. Whoa. Now that's fancy. Did I click on? And then I've got one more button to click. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm kind of on a journey to find like everything that has a smell. What else has a smell? Like that you don't think would have a smell. Sorry. Not nearly everything has a smell. What's something that has a smell that you don't think would have a smell? I mean paper. But like paper? I feel like that's something it always smells so nice. Especially nice, like either magazine paper, or like a nice new book or something. Yeah. Depends on the kind of adhesive. If it contains solvents, it will smell for sure. Does acid smell? I guess citrus smells, doesn't it? So if citrus smells, then acid has to smell. Huh? What? I have to go through this door. Acid smells. Do all acid smell? Would smelling acid... Okay, would the fumes from acid, would that hurt your nose? Like, you know how when you sniff alcohol, it really hurts your nose? Does acid do the same thing? And I'm like, I'm not talking about, I know there's a drug called acid. I'm not talking about that kind of acid. I'm talking about like acidic. Yeah. Spin. Wow, who knew that, what were you guys calling it? Mecha? Was so intricate. Well, replicated. I mean, the real thing looks quite different from this. If I must be honest, the real thing looks pretty different, but... Whoa. Wait, are there species? Oh my gosh! My brethren. My brothers and sisters. We must free you from your cage. We must let you out. Hashtag free the fish. Alright, now we walk back. Oh, it genuinely hurts seeing the fishies. Oh well, at least they look pretty comfortable in there. They get some food. But to be fair as well, it is just a fish tank. I mean, it must suck as a fish to just be kept. You know, I've never had to be kept in a fish tank before. It must suck as a fish to be in a tank without anything else in the tank. No pebbles at the floor, no plants, no decorations. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of the a lot of the decorations in fish tanks, I feel like the fish wouldn't understand. Like when you write as a decoration like love, what do you think the fish thinks? It's probably just like, oh, why are there 4 stupid rocks in my fish tank? What are these weird symbols? But it depends on the kind of acid. If it reacts with moisture, it will hurt you 100%. But also, most others can damage your skin in the background. No, but like, I'm not talking about pouring it on. I'm talking like, if I were to sniff acid, would it hurt? Is the smell of acid strong enough to hurt my nose? Because the smell of alcohol is strong enough to hurt my nose, but is the smell of acid strong enough? Yeah, because some things just like don't have many fumes, you know? Yes, okay. Note to self, don't sniff acid. I think I would like the game Journey. You would not believe it, Moose. You would not believe it? I actually have the game Journey. Yeah, I've never played it. I got it for streaming. So if you guys want to see me play the game Journey, I mean, I already thought of that before you guys. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm better. Yes. Yeah, so you guys agreed that I'm better. Oh, a door. The people who made it made a second one. Yeah, I think there's also like a Monument Valley 2 or something. Yeah, I'm having fun with this game, but it seems like, I don't know how to put it. It doesn't really seem like a puzzle game to me, but it also doesn't seem like a story game. Like it's very cool. I agree, but there's also maybe there's like a hidden story later on in the game. You know how they're like, oh, you did this, Forgotten Princess. This was your fault, Forgotten Princess. Maybe that's what's up. Not Journey 2, but similar. Oh, okay. I mean, that would have been funny. Journey 2, too much journeying. I love the number 2 because I feel like the number 2 can be used for so many things. Like there's three definitions of 2. TOO, too many. TO, to do, and then TWO. I feel like it's such a versatile word. Crap, what do I waste my points? You don't have to waste your points. I mean, you can keep them in case anything cool happens later. Max doesn't want to give me head pats after, you know, the new and improved Max doesn't want to give head pats. You can make me make another promise. I never made a promise, actually. Can we decide on the promise? No, we never made a first promise. Because I said I could bath, but I never said I would bathe. So I don't know. You used them by accident. You don't know what you redeemed. Oh, did you? Hold on, let me check my chat. Oh, you did. No, you did make me make a second promise. Okay, so can we decide on 2 promises to do right now? A promise, yeah. Keep them so you can rub a head for an hour straight. On your birthday, not my birthday, on your birthday, the head pat command can last for a full minute. So if you're able to save up enough points, I mean, I feel like Jonathan already has enough points, right? Like, how many points do you have, Jonathan? If you're still here, I think Jonathan has like 150,000 points or something like that. Jonathan could give me head pats for 2.5 hours straight. 23 points. Alright. A promise. Promise to take a hot bath? Is that something I want to promise? Fine. You really... But, okay, here's the thing. I feel like my bath is dirty. I mean, I haven't taken a bath in a while. I feel like it'll be good for you. Wash it out. The thing I have with baths, alright? Here's the thing that I have with baths, is that they kind of like what do I do in the bath? You know, I can relax, but I'm not gonna be in the bath sitting there as the water slowly gets colder for like 20 minutes. But if I try to bring a phone into the bath, that's calling for a death sentence. If I try to read a book in the bath, once again, it's like, you know, take your phone, but that's what I'm saying. Very risky. Soak for 19 minutes. It is true. It's exactly on the 20-minute mark where I start to think, wow, I'm so bored. Phones are waterproof. Some phones are waterproof. And waterproof means different things, alright? We're not going to go acting like everything that claims to be waterproof can be submerged in water. Some waterproof just means rainproof. There is nobody left to forgive us. Oh. This does look like quite a precarious situation, doesn't it? Is the water rising? Hold on. If I stand here... Maybe it is rising. I don't know. Will it start touching my tootsies? I don't think it's rising. I think I have to go up to the... I think only now will it start rising. Let's watch. Oh, I just got a flower. Well, that means nothing to me. Most modern phones are like fully waterproof. Pretty sure there's an IP rating even for your phone. I'm sure that, like, I mean, depending whatchamacallit. Because I'm pretty sure the phone I'm using right now is rated as like some sort of waterproof. But once again, I don't think I would trust putting my phone fully in a... I mean, I'm not planning to use my phone underwater, but you know what I mean. I'm confident if it got splashed, it would be fine. But if it got submerged, I'm like, Oh, I gotta go down. Yeah, keep it up. Yeah, keep going down. We gotta go deeper. Why do you have so many trust issues in your phone? Because, you know, my phone was made by Apple. You know, you can't always trust big companies. Yeah. I'm starting to sound like a bit like a conspiracy theorist. And they've got our information. They're spying on me. Every word I say, my phone is my phone is tracking. The government uses it to know when I poop, so that they can take my poop from the sewer system and use it to power their nuclear power plants. My poop is nuclear, apparently. Also, we found our little guy. I'm happy that we found our little friend. There we go. Bloop. If you already have so much trust issues in your phone, I will withdraw my application. No need to do that, Jonathan. No need to do that. That wouldn't be very, you know, helpful in the current situation. Thank you, Maxi, for the headpads. I'll teach you how to trust her nuclear poop. Guys, don't tell the government about my nuclear poop. They don't need to know about my nuclear poop. I mean, I guess I already know about my nuclear poop, don't they? They're listening to our conversation right now. You know, actually, if my government was, like, religiously watching the Kaho Yanako channel, I wouldn't even be upset. You know how they say there's, like, an FBI agent for every FBI agent? You know, every FBI agent has their own FBI agent. That's a bit like what I'm feeling right now. Like, every streamer has their own, like, FBI streamer agent thing. Shaw's Tommy, I'm not in public now. No, you had your chance. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Huh? I'm assuming I'm supposed to get on the guy. Oh! Hold on. No, get off. There we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Then we go over here. Into the door. Every iPhone since the 7 has an IP68 rating. What's IP68? Guys, should I bully Kaho? Max. Max, you wouldn't bully Kaho, would you? It would be so mean. What? No, I can't stop you guys from bullying me. If you guys want to bully Kaho, you guys can bully Kaho. What am I supposed to do right now? Yes. If they have time to watch what I'm doing, I hope they're at least entertained by my bullshit. Oh, I mean, you bring up a good point. Whoa. Now I'm underneath it. I don't exactly know what I'm doing right now. Huh? Is there something over here? No. No, that's just a wall. I just realized she looks. Hold on. Look at the princess. She looks at me when I do this. What if I go on? No. I feel like there's gonna be like a secret here, you know? Like some sort of trick. Well, it's like, do you guys, okay, here's a question. Do you guys ever like say stuff? Like you're doing something and you say it, like you're like, yeah, got him good with that one. Like there's no one around, right? Like you message, you deliver a good joke, for example, right? You type in a joke and it's like, this is really funny, on the internet. And then you suddenly just go like, got him good with that one. Just in case there's an FBI agent watching you. I figured it out. Fear not. I figured out the trick. The secret trick. 6 equals dust type. 8 equals permanent. Submersible. Permanent submersible up to 1 meter below. And what were you saying was the iPhone since 7? Because didn't you say something like 70? It has a like... Oh! 70 rating is... No, 6. Is that a 6 and an 8? I'm assuming that's a 6 and an 8, which means it's both dust type and submersible up to 1 meter below water. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm still a little bit confused about what the secret trick of this level is. Aha! Another secret. And then I go down here, and then I rotate it again. Nope, keep rotating. There we go. Then I go up here, easy. First number is a protection against dust, second is the water. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I went shopping yesterday. A little bit of not technically Christmas shopping. You know how I've got the thing tomorrow, the party. So not technically Christmas shopping, but you know, birthday shopping during a Christmassy time. And I went into EB Games at some point. Just to like look what's in there. They've got like t-shirts that are like 40 AUD. And you're like, whoa. Like 40 AUD isn't that much for a t-shirt. But I mean, it's kind of just a, like, how do I put it? It's not like a good t-shirt. It's not like a good, like, oh, made out of full... Actually, I didn't check if it was, you know, I'm sure they're great quality. They might be. Now that I think about it, I kind of just assumed that they would be really bad. There is a chance that you're paying for quality. But there's also a chance that you're just paying for the fact that it's got a Snorlax on the front of it. Or it's got like a capybara, or it's got Deadpool on the front of the shirt. I'm sure there's also a chance that that's what you're paying for. Nah, it'll be bad. Yeah. I mean, I kind of figure, but you know, you've got to give the big guys, the big retailers, a bit of a chance. It's cause like, I don't know, it's kind of like what BB was saying, where it's like no one goes into stores to physically buy games, and so it's like, you know, those kind of stores just make money off of the like merchandise that they sell. Whoa. That's a staircase? Okay, those are staircases. I'm a little bit, it's a little bit trippy looking at all these staircases. Yep. And then now I walk onto this one. They're probably made from the same factory as the $10 AD ones. That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, maybe you're also paying for the license. Maybe it's just because they've got like a real license as opposed to like buying it somewhere else where the license is not real. But still, I feel like... here we go. Nope. Continue. Yeah, there we go. I feel like, you know, like you go into Kmart, for example, and Kmart also has stuff that's like Pokemon themed or whatnot. And I'm sure like they're not trying to, like, they're not making rip-offs, right? Like they're not going to get sued by Pokemon of all companies. So it's kind of like what I was, like, I'm like, you're not even paying for the, whatchamacallit, for like the IP. I'm a bird. One may even say a forgotten princess. I can't see the bird anymore. That's good. Because I didn't actually recognize that it was me. I'm like, whatchamacallit? What are the animals that... like, what's it called when an animal can't, like, notice itself in the mirror? I've talked about before. This 68 AUD. That is a very specific amount of AUD. That is a very specific amount of Australian dollars. Does this come from the, like, protection I-68? Long ages lie heavy in old bones in these buried halls. Sacred geometry has our pride, was our pride, our downfall. But, forever will our monument stand in this valley. I wouldn't say the geometry is How did she forget already? What do you mean? It's because Jay put 6'8" instead of 6'9". Where did he put... No, he put 6S. Yeah. Yeah. He put 6S, not 6'9". Oh, I forget what the German name for it is. I just call it the S. Bloop. Oh, you were driving? Yeah. I have one shirt like that, which was gifted to me, and after washing it 3 times, it started to dissolve. Oh yeah, the print on it. The print on like the front of the print shirts, it's always, yeah. Why was 6 afraid of 7 again? Think it was because 7 accidentally impregnated 6's wife. Yeah. No, it's because 7, 8, 9. Come on, guys. We all know this joke, right? Wee. What? Huh? Oh my god. Yeah, do you guys not know the number law? Huh? Is this a coffin? Something tells me, I don't know why, it just kind of resembles a coffin to me, a mass grave. Have I complete the game? Did I win the game? Is this how it ends? Why did we get back to impregnation? I don't know, it's just been on my mind lately. You know, I've been thinking hard about like the people, the request forms, and I'm like, which one do I want to accept the most? Number 10, chapter number 10. Observatory at Jenny's End. What was not meant for us is all returned. What? Sure. Spin. Oh my gosh, wait, you actually can throw it. Oh, hold on. It's like one of those, what are the wheels? You know like how YouTubers used to use the like wheel? It's called like a wheel of fortune, yeah. You know like YouTubers used to use that like little wheel of fortune in every video at like a certain time? I mean, people still use it, but it's a little bit less popular, I would say. At least in the videos I've been watching. I always wanted to own one of those. Oh my god. Also, sorry, I should clarify. I always wanted to own one of those, but I never knew what to do with it. It's not like, it's banned in Australia or something, like it's illegal. No. It's just, I never knew what to do with it. Another thing that, I was always like, I don't know, I remember when Bean Boozled came out, I was like, wow, this sounds so cool. But I didn't know where to buy Bean Boozled. But then, I ended up going to a Bean Boozled store. Like a Jelly Belly store. Specifically for the Jelly Belly. And then like all the Bean Boozled, I was like, oh, this kind of... Okay, when I did Bean Boozled, right? What? Do you guys not know what Bean Boozled is? Okay, so Bean Boozled is basically a product made by Jelly Belly. And it's... How do I put it? Like, Jelly Belly is a jelly bean company. And they have a, like a jelly bean sort of thing. Yeah, Bean Boozled. And, there would be half of the beans are good, the other half are bad, and they looked identical to each other, right? Yeah, you know it. They looked identical, so then if you tried to eat one, you wouldn't know which one you're eating. Whether you're eating the good one or the bad one. Yeah. And I tried it. I was with people when I tried it. And they could not handle the Bean Boozled. They were like, this is so gross. And I mean, it didn't taste the best, but it was like, I thought it was fine. So maybe my taste buds are just weird, because I could easily handle the Bean Boozled. And so maybe I'm like, maybe bad things just don't taste bad to me? I don't know. I don't know. Why was the Bean Boozled just fine? Alright, what are you doing, mister? Do you want to talk to me? No, he's just being in the way. Right, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, no, I was on the correct path before. I'm just, okay, no. I was doing it. Go over here. And then rotate. And I need to go into the red. Yeah. Okay, good. Are you eating peach or puke? But that's what I'm saying, like, puke wasn't even that bad. I think I did it back at someone's birthday. But, like, people were genuinely throwing, not like throwing up, but, like, spitting out the beans. They were like, I can't do this. It was bad. It didn't taste nice, but it was not horrible. Which really makes me question my taste buds, right? Because I'm not like, I don't think it didn't taste horrible because I'm just really cool and, you know, can deal with bad taste. And like, you know, my mental fortitude is really strong. I think it was just like, I'm worried about my taste buds. And then someone for some reason decided to buy lemon jelly beans. I don't know why. And so whenever someone got like a bad bean, they would always want the lemon jelly beans, which once again, lemon jelly beans, they didn't suck. Like, I'm not gonna diss on the lemon jelly beans. I just don't know why there was such a fascination with the lemon jelly beans. I can't remember, but also, I don't know if that's the game I want to play. Look, it is a game about punishment, and so it's like, only if you enjoy punishment would you play the game about punishment, you know? Yeah. I definitely didn't really understand. Yeah. It's like, yeah. I don't know. It's a thing, like the actual act of, I guess, eating the beans together. I guess it could be a bit of a social act, but once again, it's very specific kind of people that get a thrill out of the bad tasting beans. For me, I would say Bean Boozled is also a very fun, like, punishment game. Like, I kind of enjoy playing a game, or like having a challenge with a punishment game. Which, for anyone that doesn't, I feel like punishment game is a popular term. I don't think punishment game is an obscure term or anything. But in case you don't know what a punishment game is, it is, if you lose a challenge, the other people get to pick usually after the challenge, they get to pick something and you have to do that thing. Alright, let's talk to the bird. What are you doing, Mr. Bird? No? Okay, I'm not allowed to talk to the bird, apparently. Am I really not allowed to talk to the bird? I kinda wanna talk to the bird. Look. Huh? I guess no bird for me. Normally the punishment is to drink a shot or so. Yeah, but like you can imagine this is something that kids would do, right? Because, I mean, kids probably aren't punishing each other to go drink alcohol. Yeah. It's something, it was like a trend for a little bit, but I think it says a lot that like you don't hear about Bamboozled nowadays, and it's because no one really cares anymore. Like, it's just not a thing anymore. Yeah. I don't know, is there a better word in English? Punishment game? It's really just like the loser's punishment. I feel like you can kind of call it whatever you want. I wouldn't say there's like a set name for like what happens to you know, people as a punishment for losing a game. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. What? Can I even get into the other doors? I don't think it's possible. Without asking the bird to leave. No, I need this guy to leave. Yeah. How do I get that guy to... Oh, no. Hold on. I can walk on the inside. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, Kaho is so smart. And then there's a door. Easy. I knew that answer all along. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like punishment games, they're fun, but it's sort of like... I don't know, did you guys also always have the problem in like the game Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare is a fun idea of a game, but then no one ever wants to be the mean person who punishes out like a bad... You know, like who gives out a bad punishment. And so, Truth or Dare kind of just turns into a bunch of people who are, you know, like, oh, I dare you to do 3 push-ups. Genuinely, like the dares that would always happen is like daring someone to do exercise. And it's like, oh no, they have to exercise. Must suck. It really depends on the people, I think. Have you guys, what's the worst dare you guys have ever gotten? Like, have you guys ever gotten really bad dares, would you say? There we go. It can be a good game to get to know someone. Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, I don't know, I guess it's just because I've never really played Truth or Dare outside of a, like, you know, past the age of 14 or something. Like, Truth or Dare has always just been a thing of like, oh my god, which boy do you have a crush on? Who do you have a crush on? Who do... You know, like, this sort of stuff like that. And then the dare's like, oh, did 3 push-ups. Oh, I don't know, like... go do a handstand. So, yeah. But I have heard it as, like, a game people like to play while drunk and whatnot. And I feel like that would be fun. But then, as well, it's like... The only things you can do that are, like, proper dares are either just lame... Like torturous to the person, either embarrassing or physically torturous, or like that's the thing. I'm trying to like think of something, and I'm like, or something that benefits you, but there's not in the spirit of Truth or Dare to give people dares that benefit you. Like, oh, I dare you to like go make me some tea. I want some tea. Go get me some tea. How do I do this? I can walk on the outside. I can walk over here. Ah, that is the answer. Uh-huh. It would be funny to try as an adult. Yeah, I kind of do want to do like a drunk Truth or Dare at one point, but I don't know. I dare you take a nice walk. Right, I still got 2 promises to make, don't I? Do I really want to make the bath promise? Every time I talk about it, I just like consider whether I really want to take a bath or not. I suppose if you really want me to take a bath, I will take a bath as Moosey's promise. Max's promise? I don't know. What promise do you want me to make? Like, I mean, I can like make a promise myself, but I feel like it's not fun if I just make a promise myself. Like, you guys gotta give suggestions and then I'll either accept or deny your suggestions. So like, what promise do you guys want? I'm a little bit confused. What am I supposed to do? Ah. Aha. Aha. And then... Aha! And can I... No, I cannot walk on the side of this. Which means I gotta go down to this door. No. Can't go on that door? Can I walk over here? Now can I walk? No. What? Do I have to go over here? Is this what it wants? Is this what you want from me? No. Yes? No. Forcing a cat into a bath? Exactly. You know, why do you think I'm so hesitant to take a bath? Oh, I'm on a different side now. I wasn't here before. Ah, I see. I can change where I am. Does this mean I can... This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. That's not gonna work. What? I'm so confused. Tummy on next fempic. Okay, I can promise tummy on the next fempic. Yeah, that's my promise. On the next femboy December picture, I will give you tummy. Part fish though. That is a good point. The part fish like showers. No, as I said, baths are fine. It's just I haven't had a bath in a while and I don't want to... Like, you guys were asking before, so I did mention that my bath is dirty. You guys are like, how is it dirty? It's just gathered dust. That's the only reason why it's dirty. And also, we, occasionally, like, I'll hang stuff up in the bath. And so, like, it's all wet, you know? I'm hanging up, like, a bunch of wet stuff in the bath. Into the door. Ah, Carl's stinky because bath less. No. It's not that I bath less. It's just that, you know? Yeah. I shower more. Yeah, okay. That's, you know, I may bathe less, but I do shower more. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Boop. Easy peasy. Oh, the levels, like, I remember at the start of the game, the levels look so short. Now they're so long and complicated and difficult. I was saying like, oh, this isn't really a puzzle game. Now it is a puzzle game. Now I'm actually having to think. Uh-oh, what's happening? What? Did it just do a full 360 rotation? What did it just do? I'm so confused. Huh? Anyways, I gotta go back on the red. Alright, I'll go talk with them. No, I've already talked with that bird. I don't need to talk with them. I can't rotate myself over there. Can rotate over here. How do I get up onto the top? Wait, that is such a good question. How am I supposed to get up here? Oh, I just did it. Does it work? Oh, is that the only rotation that will work? I think it is. Yes. Oh, it's so smart. Spin to win. Yeah, genuinely. Okay. I guess I'm just really smart and intelligent. Boop. I should be drinking water. I keep not drinking water. It's because it's... No, I can't blame it on summer. I've been told you're supposed to drink, like, in winter, apparently your body wants to drink less water than in summer. For some reason, maybe it's just because I drink the same amount of water between winter and summer. I get more thirsty during summer. Complete the level. Complete it. Alright, maybe... Oh, is that the end of the game? Oh, I think it is the end of the game. Maybe it's not. To be fair, you never know when this game would end. Bark! Bark for me, stupid crows. Bark! Oh no! Oh, okay, no. Never mind. Bark for me. Bark, bark, bark. I think you should always drink enough water. But, like, you don't have to drink as much water in winter than in summer, to be fair. Like, in summer, you are losing a lot more water. Why aren't they barking? Click, click, click. Why are they looking at me? Don't look at me. Drink more water! I don't know. I wanna have to go to the toilet too often. Give me my crown. I became a bird. Look at me. A bird? Stupid straggler. Oh, there you go. I think it is the end of the game. Monument Valley. I still don't know what happened in the game. I'm still very confused about the lore behind this game. Maybe I'll search it up after stream. I won't spoil it for you guys on stream, but after stream I will search up what was up with that. Development team. Commercial team. Jane Campbell. We got special thanks to Ian White. And there we go! Thank you for playing. Boop. Wow. Wasn't that beautiful? Now I can pick the levels? Contents. Monument. Yeah, okay, so there's a second one. I saw ravens. What I saw ravens turn into angels. No. I just saw myself turn into a bird. I wasn't thinking any sort of like angels or whatnot. I still don't know. Standalone adventure. 8 more magical chapters. Quest for forgiveness. Have I been forgiven? Huh? I'm so confused. Well, I suppose if they're okay with it, I'm okay with it. You know, if they're not gonna yell at me, then why should I feel bad about, you know, what I've done? Why should I feel bad? Exactly. I think you've been forgiven. Let me, hold on, I'll search it up. I won't spoil it for you guys, but I will search it up now. Monument Valley story. What is the meaning of Monument Valley story? Okay. I'm on Reddit, by the way. Probably the most, whatchamacallit? Probably the most, oh, I turned the music off. Hold on, where was it? It was about over here. Reliable source. Once again, I think I've complained about this before. The fact that, like, teachers are always like, oh, don't trust, well, I don't think they say it anymore. But in primary school, right? Teachers will always be like, oh, you know, can't trust Wikipedia. Can't trust the Wikipedia. And I was like, why? Wikipedia is so trustworthy. It's Reddit who you can't trust. I always thought the story is, I don't know, what? It seems like nobody knows what's up. Okay, no, I did find someone that knows what's up. This seems very, very confusing. Huh? You know what? I'm just gonna say that there was a bunch of birds. The world started off as a bunch of birds, and eventually we all became a bunch of birds with wings. I think that's what the whole game is about. Turning a bunch of birds into birds with wings. Yes, everything on Wikipedia is wrong. Only trust that one random guy who wrote a book, even though there were hundreds of mistakes. Does that mean if I write a book, am I like a credited author? Like if I... Like, are you guys seeing the same vision I am? Right? Like if I wrote a book that was like, I am dog. Dog sees the world. So Nick and I go up to people like, no, I wrote a book on dogs. So I'm actually very credited. And I own a dog myself. Yeah, so you better listen to me. You better know what's up. Yes. Yes, it does make me a credited author. How much do you think I could sell a book for? I think, from what I found with books, right? The thicker the book, generally the more you can sell it for. If I make it a hardcover, I can sell it for even more. Would you guys buy one of my books? Would you guys be open to buying my book? After you do that, I can quote you. Oh, that is such a good point. Oh my gosh. Yes. Can we get me in like, you know how like, what's it called? Like, there's websites that, like, have a bunch of famous quotes. Can we get me in there? I am dog. Kaho nyanako. You can... Okay, I hear this one a lot. I think it was very funny when I first heard it, and then it kind of became less and less funny. I've heard someone be like, have you guys ever heard the joke, you can pee... No. Wait, what? Is it like you can pee and not poop, but you can poop, but you can't poop and not pee? Is that... I think that's the joke. It's like you can pee and not poop, but you can't poop and not pee. And it's like, what? Like, it's funny. The first time you hear it, you're like, it's so random. It's kind of like, it's true. You can pee and not poop, but you can't poop and not pee. But it's also like, you don't need to tell me 100 times. With a bit more followers, we can get you on the VTuber wiki, so we can quote you there. I don't know if I want to be on the VTuber wiki. I think it would be fun. But for me, every time I go to the VTuber wiki, immediately, first of all, I'm like, I don't think the information there is that helpful. Like, I feel like I get more from watching a random 5-minute segment of someone's stream, or like watching clips of like someone, than I do from going to a wiki, like a wiki of a VTuber, and reading it for 5 minutes. Because I feel like there's not that much there. You know? It's kind of like, oh, their personality is peppy, though sometimes they are a little bit, you know, yeah. It isn't helpful, but it's funny. Yeah. That's how I would describe it. But then also, every time I go in there, it spams me with so many ads. I'm like, I don't know if I wanna... If I, like... It genuinely is a last case scenario, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to their YouTube first, I'm gonna go Reddit second. And then the wiki is like my third option. Or if there's any articles about them, that's great, but... I mean, most people don't get articles. You get ads there? I believe so. Hold on. Let me check it. Let me search up a random VTuber. This account does not have ad blocker. Immediately, I get one ad covering about one... Oh, no, okay, I get two... No, I get 3 ads. The ad space is covering maybe more than half of my current screen space. Genuinely, I think there are more pixels dedicated to ad right now than there are to everything else. And then I scroll down, and there we go, I get a little, like... These are all video ads as well, they're not, like, just static ads. There's an ad in the bottom right corner that's just playing, it auto-plays. I keep scrolling. The ads are following me. I'm not allowed to leave the ads. Halfway through the text is another ad. Oh, more ads. And I keep scrolling. Genuinely, what will happen is I'm like trying to read something and then another ad will pop up and it will like cover, like it'll move the text so it can fit itself in. That's how much I hate the wiki. And then you say, okay, well, then use an ad blocker. I use an ad blocker and then I hate it so much. I think it's so scummy. anyone that does this. Because I get it, right? Like, I'm okay if you really don't want someone to use an ad blocker, that you are willing to do the thing that like pops up on screen, and then like if you click on okay, I've disabled my ad blocker, then it immediately refreshes the page. So you can't just say you've disabled your ad blocker and then you haven't disabled your ad blocker. I understand that, right? That is, if you really don't want ad blockers, there you go. But I think that, well, like what the VTuber Wiki does, or no, not VTuber Wiki specifically, just the sort of wiki fans in general, is if you've got an ad blocker, they will crash your like piece, like they will make sure that it is running at 100% RAM, 100% CPU. You're not allowed to close a tab because it basically tries to crash your computer. I think that is not fair game. That is like verging on virus territory. I don't know, my ad blocker works just fine. Really? I found it like, it's iffy. Sometimes it does work, I must admit. Sometimes it has worked. But in the times it doesn't work, it takes me about 30 seconds to close a tab. Or even if I so desire to disable my ad blocker, or I want to open it in incognito where I don't have an ad blocker, it won't let me because it will crash my computer for 30 seconds. I hate it. You need to use Firefox and uBlock. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is I don't use the internet. And, well, okay, I use the internet in terms of like, oh, I'm on Twitch. I'm like, I watch YouTube videos. I'm on YouTube. All of that stuff. I use the internet in that sense. I don't go to many websites that often, especially websites that require, or like websites that annoy me, right? Like if a website annoys me, I just try to avoid it. And so I would like, it's never really something that I've tried to research. Are you using Edge? I am not using Edge. I think you guys know, I've talked about pretty often, right? Like the browser I use, and I think you guys know what browser I use. Yeah. Anyways, there's apparently an ad that's about to autoplay in 3 minutes. I think I'm gonna end the stream before you guys get added. Before you guys get bombarded with ads. D-colon. Yeah, I actually turned on the subs. Actually get ads. Tummy first? I mean tummy first. Oh, you get tummy in the ending screen, if that's what you want. Yeah, you can get tummy in the ending screen. You want me added by Kaho. But no, I promised tummy in today's pictures, but I'm not gonna take a picture of my tummy right now and send it to you guys. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Today was, I mean, Monument Valley was okay. It was an okay game. It was like a solid 3.5 out of 5 game. I stream once every day at 1 AM JST. I'm on a time limit. 1 AM JST, 8 AM Pacific time, 4 PM GMT, 5 PM CEST. Tomorrow, I will be streaming. So I just go scroll through all the tummy pictures real quick. All the femboy outfits real quick. Just, yeah. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. I swear, if I get drunk and then stream, oh, I don't think I will. To be fair, it's like whatchamacallit. It's like, it's a pretty early party. It's not going too late. I'm not gonna stay too late, so yeah. Pre-game was great. So what you're saying, Jonathan, is, because if I remember correctly, you're like the biggest advocate of games. Like you're the biggest advocate of me playing games. But, you know, you're telling me that the part of the stream before playing the game was the best part of the stream. Is that what I'm being told? The like hour and 20 minutes before we start playing a game was the best part of the stream. I think I will play the game when you're oh, we'll have to see. Anyways, to say people watching and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, just being here, just chatting with me. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye bye. Damn it, I missed it. I think they got it in the end. Oh, okay. That's not tummy. Where is it? I don't know. I could give you guys a tummy that you all love. I could throw you a curveball and give you not too much tummy. You know what? We're gonna post this picture. We're gonna do this one. Alright, everybody have fun.